Good morning. Hi, hello, how are you? Hey, Christy. I am awake. I'm 10 minutes late, but listen. It's fine. Who needs some Saturday morning motivation? Got my breakfast. Oh my god, I feel like I'm freaking starving. Also, I'm frozen. Is it really cold outside, honey?
You have to find out.
It feels like
It's freaking cold. Why?
Because I'm cold.
Like real cold. Like freezy cold. Why?
Because I'm cold.
How are you cold the heat's on? It's hot in here. I have my damn shirt off. Oh, here comes up the golden man over the fence.
Alright, I'm just going to eat my breakfast. And then might get to work listening. Me and my friends was up woo wait. So I don't think I'm going to have a co-star today. Everyone's probably sleeping. Hey, Michelle. Yes, ma'am, I'm awake. Freaking sandwich is falling apart. Hot. You're probably getting ready to go to bed, right, Michelle? I am. Good night, Michelle. After I upload the purses I photographed, I might photograph the Dooney and the Sorels and the Kate Spade laptop case. Or maybe I'll photograph those for another day. I technically need to list 15 things today because I haven't listed like it all this week. No, I said Tuesday. Right? Bye, Michelle. Good night. Hey, baby. Oh, that handsome boy. Oh, who's so cute? You? Yeah, go on. Go on. Go. Shoot. Squam. No. Okay. I didn't make like a sale or anything, right? Say thank you for the confirmation. Well, let's get to listing. Let's see. Okay. Okay, Christy. Then it won't be so quiet in here. Mmm. No, you can't have my breakfast sandwich. Have you guys ever heard of Rena Rich? Ugh. Anybody? No? Never heard of her. She sounds familiar though. Alright. Rena Rich. Oh. I guess it's hit and miss with her stuff. I'm at 510 subs? That's cool, potatoes. Cool beans and potatoes. I like potatoes. That's pretty cool. That is pretty scrumdiddlyumptious, if I don't say so myself. It's prettybomb.com. That's kind of like the handbag I got. Man. Okay, well.
This is unacceptable.
Will you take my plate in this cup?
How long that cup been in here?
Since yesterday. Thank you.
Yep.
Love you.
Love you too.
I need to start making like an extra thing of content, but I don't know what to do. Just like a pre-recorded video. You know? Yeah, no, I don't know what to do. I'm supposed to do like little snippets of me like cutting stones and stuff. Oh, hey, Christy's here. But I don't have a clamp vise for me to put the stones in. So I'm scared that I'm gonna hurt myself. Hi.
Hey.
Oh, good, my volume's on. I didn't know if my volume was on or not. Well, if she says anything and I hear it, volume's on. Oh my god.
Okay, now I'm gonna clamp it on the mount and see if it goes dark or not.
Oh my god. Okay.
Alright.
What's up, drifters?
Okay, now I've got my phone free to actually do stuff.
Good day. I was doing really good the first couple weeks of this, and I was here like almost on time. And we had a good group of people going who was doing the challenge with us. But then I slacked off and I started going on later in the afternoon.
No.
But I mean, I stay up really late. You know, I'm basically up all night. Up all night and party all day.
I
And then nap.
I didn't I didn't end listings last night on my eBay like I have been.
Oh.
So oops.
You missed out
Hopefully
on House Party. We all downloaded House Party and played like trivia. And one of them is like slang words, like what the kids are using. Lucid was just in
wow.
her, she was just in her bed cracking up. It was hilarious. Make sure you download it on your phone so we can all play together.
House party?
Yeah.
Like the
Although
movie?
after last night, I don't know if they're gonna want to play again. I think so. It's fun. It lets you play games with each other. So it's called Chips and Guac, but it's like Cards Against Humanity. There's that game on there. There's like a guessing draw game. You can play Uno. There's trivia. There's a Magic 8
oh,
Ball, and there's like a bunch of other stuff on there too. That you all get to play together like as a group.
that's cool.
I think it's cool, and it lets you see like it's kind of like being in a Facebook call because you can see and hear them.
Mhm.
So it's fun. Oh, my little mouse is like scrolling over your picture, and I don't want to accidentally remove you and then be like, oh my god, where did Christy go? You removed her, jackass. Don't do it.
I'm in the ether.
You're in there somewhere. Okay, that's pretty bright. We'll do that.
I took a picture of my grumpy pet. It's early. Okay. Grumpy cat pajamas that um I got that I need a list. And they're extra small, but they're cute. So cute.
They sound adorable.
They had some in 3X before, but of course not when I got these. These are the last one store I went to.
Oh my god, I wanted. What did I want? They were Stitch. They were Stitch pajamas from Walmart, and I
Mhm.
wanted them so bad. But of course, they had everything but 3X, and I was like, bro, I know.
Oh,
Like, I know. I'm gonna take the 2X home, and there ain't no way my butt's gonna fit into it, and I'm gonna be sad, so I didn't get it.
I didn't know you loved Stitch that much, or else I would have been like, I know who these might be for. I will just send them to her.
Well, they were just, I don't know what it, like, the pattern was just really cute, and like, I probably would never wear the top, maybe, but I'd definitely wear the bottoms. And I think it might have been like a crop top at like Hot Topic, where it was just like a t-shirt, but like most of it is like Stitch's face and his ears like part on the shoulder. I wanted that really bad too. So it's cute. He said I'm a old man and I collect Stitch stuff.
No, well, now that I know, I'll have to be like sending you pictures when I'm at the store and asking if you would like me to purchase this for you. Because we have a small store, because this is like an itty bitty middle of nowhere town. So sometimes this store will have stuff that other stores won't because there's not a lot of people that live here. I mean, this is the county seat of the town that I live in, or the county I live in, and there's like maybe 4,000 people at the most, and that's way spread out, you know. So
Oh.
people do come to this Walmart for that reason because there's stuff here on clearance that there's not at the other super centers. Um, so yeah, I try to get in on it when I can. And this time I did good. Should I say how much I got these for?
Can if you want to.
Okay, these were $14.87 normally. I got them for $1.
Nice.
And that's retail arbitrage.
There's a Walmart that's out here like that, but it's not anywhere close to me now. It's like over in like the really nice part of West Des Moines. Most of West Des Moines is like nice, but like Windsor Heights, West Des
Mhm.
Moines, I think it's like on that cusp or whatever. And that Walmart they always have the cutest clothes for $1, but I'm never over on that side of town, so I never go there and get anything. Like I think I got, oh gosh, I don't know, one summer I got like 10-ish dresses for like $1 each, and they're all like super cute, like maxi dresses and shit.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah, now that I do this, that would probably be a good thing to retail arbitrage. That'd be cool.
Yeah, you gotta just, I guess, keep in mind, is it worth the gas to that store? If yes, then go.
Well, there's a Goodwill next to it and like a Dollar Tree and Starbucks and Trader Joe's, and
Oh,
I think there's like
Starbucks.
a TJ Maxx. It's like a huge it's on Mill Civic, which is a very, very like populated, almost like a highway street, and it's just like filled with shopping centers. Like there's so much shit over there. It's
I
ridiculous. And I think the
I
mall
still
is like around the corner.
I still say before you mentioned that you had a Trader Joe's in Iowa, I did not think it was that widespread. I thought Trader Joe's was like, California, New York, bigger places like that.
I think we only have one. We only have one in the greater Des Moines area, but I think we might have one in Iowa City as well. And Iowa City is it's a big college town. It's where Iowa University is. Um,
Mhm.
and it's also like if you need specific invasive medical procedures, it's also where some of our best doctors is out there. So it's
Okay.
another like highly populated like hub area. Um, it's where my one cousin went to get because she has scoliosis, so she had to have spinal surgery. It's where one of
Yep.
my cousins went, and I think my other cousin just went to a hospital here in Des Moines. I don't think I don't think they went all the way out to Iowa City because Iowa City is like 2 or 3 hours away from. I think like it's not too bad, but it's a drive. So I think it was easier on the family to have it done here because we all live like in the Des Moines area. I mean, like the furthest person away from Des Moines is probably like an hour, so it's not too bad for having to drive to the hospital every day to like be with the family and stuff. I was really young when my first cousin had her surgery. I think it's weird that I had two cousins with scoliosis that had to have a metal rod put in their back, but they're from like opposing sides of the family and aren't related to each other at all. I thought that was weird. I don't know. I wish my connection was better on my laptop, but it sucks balls. Hey Cha Cha, do you sell fossil bags? Christy,
I'm sorry,
what is
I
Chris saying?
wasn't alone in the room. I do sell fossil and stuff like that. I've sold Coach. I I got some bags from. Oh, do
Well, I
Nuremberg
just
sell
didn't know.
that? What?
Well, I don't know if people know, but like fossil bags, especially leather bags, sell for a hell of a lot more than I figured they would.
Really? I I've got one that I'm like, is it fake? Is it real? I don't know. It says
I mean,
it says fossil on it, but I can't find like definitive for sure this is fossil. So I have it listed on eBay, but it's like I It's a really beautiful bag. It has like a
Yeah.
messenger flap. It's not huge. Crossbody, black leather, but it just says fossil on it, and I don't know if it's the real fossil. So
I mean,
it's
I've
listed
personally
low.
never seen a big fossil bag, but I typically only pick up like the leather ones, and they're usually genuine leather, and that's a good way to tell if it's like especially
Yeah.
like the age of the fossil bag, if it's more of a vintage one or older, or if
Hmm.
it's newer. And they always sell for at least $30 for me. So like 30 to probably the most I've ever gotten for one was like 70, and that was on like a more unique one. But some people sell them for even more than that because some of them they sell in the store for a couple hundred. And I had no idea that fossil bags were that much money.
Yeah, people love fossil because I don't know. It's just some of the designs are really cute, and same with Dooney and Burke. Some of the designs are really cute. They don't have to be vintage. Um, I
I
think my
can't
first purse I sold was a Dooney.
took that leather one from last night. I was like, it's so pretty.
That
Maybe
one
it's dirty.
just get you some leather wipies and wipe that thing down.
What are you doing? I need to get leather wipes. I've been meaning to get them from like eBay or whatever. Or not eBay, Amazon. I order all my shit from Amazon. I've been meaning to get them from Amazon because like I found out they were a thing from like watching like resellers on YouTube that like do like their this is how I clean shoes videos. And they always have like leather wipes and I'm like I can't find those at the Dollar Tree, man. Like I don't but that was
Oh,
back
I
like
usually I usually get mine at Walmart.
Walmart has some. I wouldn't they
Yeah.
be, they'd probably be like in the car area for like leather
Nope.
upholstery.
Nope. Nope.
Oh,
They're I'm sorry. They're just over by the chemicals.
like Clorox?
Yeah, no, that would be in a separate aisle, but this is like with the mop cleaner, stuff like that, disinfectant wipes. So it kind of goes along with that, I guess, because so leather furniture and stuff like that. You could the leather wipies that they have are just perfectly fine for purses, shoes. I have used I got some Doc Martens from thrift store and they look like crap. But by the time I was done wiping them and letting it soak in, and they look like new shoes. And I sold them for I think it was 90 something bucks. I got them for $1.
Nice. So, real
So,
talk, real question. Don't make fun of me. When you put leather balm on something leather,
mhm.
how long before it doesn't feel greasy anymore? Am I supposed to wipe it with something else
Yeah,
after?
yeah. Uh, wipe it like you were saying last night. Massage the leather. Just wipe it really good until it kind of looks pretty uniform. The coloration of it looks uniform. Then let it sit and dry and soak in. Um, I give it like a day. Let it soak in because my days are like since my inventory is at my mom's, I just leave it for the next day. So, and then it's usually good. And since I bag all my stuff, I have to make sure that cleaner leather stuff is not going to be an issue when I bag the item, whether it be a purse, whether it be a shoe. I use bagel bags for everything. That way, nothing nothing hurts what I just did, and I put it in a tub, by itself. And so I'm staring at a purse right now that I probably need actually two of them. I need to do.
Because
I've got a tub.
I've used my leather balm before. Like I've used it on shoes and on purses. And I
Mhm.
don't know if maybe I'm just using like way too much of it or I'm not like massaging it into it like enough. But I felt bad because I sold like a vintage Gucci wallet, and it was leather. And I cleaned it up first, and then I photographed it, and I sold it literally within minutes of listing it. Like, it was a very, very fast sale. And so I packed it up the next morning to ship it out, but it was still like greasy, and I didn't know what to do. So like I just sent it like that, and was like, well, hopefully when it gets there, she won't get it on her fingers.
Yeah, there's I do have some of that like the oil soap and stuff like that, things that you use to recondition. Um but a lot of times I just use the leather wipes unless it's like really really dry and cracking. That's when you might use 2 or 3 wipes because you just really moisten and get some of that elbow grease in there and really really clean it and try to soak that into the leather so it reconditions as far down as you can. And don't take pictures right after. Let it sit because the color might change.
Yeah, I've had that happen too, where like I leathered the shit out of a really really nice like leather like messenger bag for like a dude or a chick. It doesn't matter. It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Um, and then I took pictures. Like, I always just take pictures after I like leather it up. And I realized
After.
I was packing it up and sending it, I was like, it almost like the way it looks is not how it looked in the picture. And I was worried about it because I thought they were gonna return it, but they didn't return it or anything. They still liked it. Um, but it also I probably fucked up. Okay, listen. My storage unit is not climate controlled. I should have gotten a climate
Yeah.
controlled one, but it's not. So all my leather bags that are there are like dehydrated. They're not like cracking or anything. They just look a little dry. And I don't know, I feel bad.
Yeah.
The messenger bag looked better because I just hydrated it. And then when I
Mhm.
sent it out, it was like the winter storm has come and it has sucked the life out of your skin. Like, it wasn't like cracking or had any cracks or anything like that. It just wasn't like a uniform color. And you could
Yeah.
tell it was an older bag because it was older. But
Yeah.
I didn't have my leather bomb with me at the storage unit, so I couldn't
Mhm.
do anything before I shipped it out. Like, so I had to just send it. And if they would have put a claim in or whatever, I would have, accepted it and been like, fucking winter, dries your skin out, man. Sorry. And I would have taken it back and re-leathered it and relisted it. But
Yeah. I actually got some. It was another retail arbitrage at Walmart down here. They had it on discount because someone scratched the leather. It was a phone case. It was like an OtterBox or something. And someone had scratched it, so it had a dry scratch in it. I just used a wipey, a leather wipey, and buffed that out, and I sold it for like $24.
nice. What do you use
Yeah.
to clean the inside of a purse? Like,
The inside of a purse, I use
luck?
like lemon disinfectant wipes. Um, if it has a mark in it, get your alcohol, or if you have to, use acetone. If you know it's not going to try to take the color out, you have to be careful with acetone no matter what. But alcohol usually works really good for marks. Just be careful with acetone. I've messed up with acetone before.
Yeah.
And I got some Goo Gone for those times when you're trying to get a little sticky label off. Oh, it comes off nice, and then it leaves all that excess crap, and you have to get that off too. I have good smelly sprays that are the Scotch Guard, Downy little Scotch Guard things. Um, I use different things like that. Everything I could think of that has ever been recommended to me, I try to have for when I need it for things. I just recently, though, because I don't do jewelry that much, I just recently got some silver polish. so I can polish my stuff now.
I've caught some of that somewhere, but I don't know where it's at. I can't find it to save my life.
Hey, that would be something that you could do on challenge times like this and stuff. Just be like wiping down stuff.
Bro, if I ever get time.
Well, I'm just saying.
I honestly dislike when people put authentic in their title for like coach and shit.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It makes me mad. It's a cute bag.
Well, I guess because authentic is kind of like, I don't know. Yeah, it's like yeah, it's real. Look at the tag. You always take a picture of the tag and it's just like there's no guessing. This is a real one. I hate when I
You can tell on like obviously fake stuff, but some people when they make fakes, they're like really good. And you have to be
yeah,
careful.
you have to look just like Coach. With Coach, I've gotten a pair of fake shoes before, and I didn't know. It was in my early reselling days. I did not know, and I got those for like $8 at Goodwill, and I sold them for 20. But I let it be known that I didn't think they were real Coach, but they looked really nice. They looked really nice. But it's like one thing about Coach is the monogram, how the C's touch each other and stuff like that is how you know when it could be a fake. Because only Coach only goes one direction usually or touches a certain way. When it's C's that are just mishmashed on there, oh, it's not Coach. I didn't know that before.
Yeah. Bro, I can't find a purse that looks like the one that I have.
I hate that on comps. Oh my gosh.
It's like it's like from the 90s. It's definitely
Oh,
their style. It's a nice bag, but
are you looking on Poshmark or are you looking on eBay or just Google?
I'm just looking on Posh. I don't ever comp on eBay, even though I probably should. I comp on Poshmark because that's where I sell the most, and that's where I list the most.
When you retail arbitrage, um, if you use apps and stuff like at the store, that's what I've been using. I'll scan the video game. First, I'll scan it with Walmart app to make sure of the price, and then I'll go to the eBay app or Amazon app, whichever. But I use eBay, so I'll go to that and scan it, and it'll tell me. And you always go for the solds. Always go for the solds, people. Look in filters, so you know how much it actually sells for, and if it's worth even picking up.
Yeah, I see where that would be beneficial. For sure. I need to not be such a lazy reseller.
Like what?
Like I'll just get lazy and I won't clean shit and I'll just put it up. Like dirty or flawed or whatever, and then I just won't sell it for as much. And honestly, I find that stuff that needs a little bit of work or isn't like in the best condition sells faster and still sells at a good price.
It depends what it is. Like I've got plushies. I've got plushies out the wazoo. Um, I got some plushies that really need some TLC, and I've got to deal with that. And it does take more time. But if it's a Build-A-Bear, sometimes it's worth it. Or if it's a certain type of plush and it's worth this much money, it's worth it to clean it and get it looking nice for pictures. Just the way it is. I always clean my plushies with disinfectant wipes anyway. Get all that nice. And sweater shave them if they need it. There's some plushies that do need sweater shaving. Or brushed. You can just use a brush and kind of make them look fresher, make the hair look fresher. Did I mention that I have a 3-foot Barbie doll that I can't sell for crap?
3 foot, a tall doll.
Uh-huh. And I tried to put it on Facebook Marketplace because she's only going for like $50. I tried to put her on Facebook Marketplace so someone could just be like, I want her. They said that I could not have that item up because of people using it for other things. And I was like, she has no holes. She's a doll. You dress her up. It is not something that is like that. Seriously, people. And they wouldn't accept my listing on anything because it might be, something that could be used for something else. She is a doll.
Meow.
Yeah, I know.
Meow.
I'm just like, really?
Meow. Meow.
So I've actually thought about just redonating her because I got her for free, but I can't sell her, and she's just there. She fits baby clothes, well, little toddler clothes. She's that little, as far as like skinny. She's got very long legs.
Bro, why do you say crossbows? It's a crossbody bag. Yeah. I mean, if you don't know anybody with like a kid who would love it, I definitely donate it. If it's just not moving, did you
Especially since
you have it on eBay too?
no, because I wanted it to be local because she's hard plastic. She's 3 foot. She's not bendable. I can't put her in a box very easily. So it's like the shipping would be a bit just to ship her out. That's why I had her on Facebook Marketplace, or I tried to. But then they wouldn't accept my listings because of what she is.
Well, would it be worth it for someone to get it and pay extra for shipping?
I don't know because she's only worth like $50. And then the shipping would be pretty high, so it's like I don't really know. And
Well,
she's not new,
you could probably ship it through FedEx for like $20.
I don't have a local FedEx. I know. I don't have a local UPS either. I have Dropbox for both. I don't have a store. So I use USPS for pretty much everything that I can think of. That kind of sucks in my area, I know. Good thing there's Pirate Ship. And there's also another one too. There's another one that's come about it's not Pirate Ship, it's something else. I can't remember the name.
It's not. Is it PUC? It's not PVC. That's a pipe. No, it
It's
says
plastic.
PVC.
It's the plastic.
Okay.
When you get figurines, like anime figurines and stuff like that, a lot of the times that's one thing that they say they're made of because they're made of plastic.
I've never seen it like on a tag before.
Is
Now,
that just the liner or parts of it?
it's the outside of the bag. It's like a travel wallet purse. It's basically like it's big enough for you to put your phone, a couple cards, and some cash in.
Mhm.
Maybe your passport. I don't think it's quite big enough for a passport. And then you just like put it, like you wear it as a purse, but it's super small.
Mhm.
So it doesn't count as your personal item on an airplane. So a lot of people use them as their purses when they're traveling, and then they could also have their personal item.
No.
It's like a carry on and stuff. But I don't know how to Like, I don't know where to put it. Like, do I put it under wallet? Does it go under crossbody? Is it a travel bag? Like, I doth not know.
I would say travel, but I don't know. It's kind of a multi-category thing, isn't it?
It's a freaking weirdo, that's for sure.
Can you put
I
it
don't
in
know
other?
here. What?
Can you put it in other? Because it's it's different things.
Yeah, I just put it in purses. It'll be alright. But I don't know where to look for it.
Oh no.
Um, maybe I'll
Uh,
search, like, travel wallet. Maybe that'll
yeah.
travel wallet. That does
Is
not help me.
for looking for comps.
Yeah. And his stuff's not as good as I hoped it would be.
Mm.
That $500 travel duffel bag sold for $20. Did he like molest a kid and I don't know about it or something? Jesus. All
I'm sorry.
right.
You've
It's
been
awesome.
hearing somebody yawn.
I thought it would be really good. Apparently, I'm false. Hey, what sold for $60? What the hell is that? A lunchbox? Good grief.
Oh,
$20. Lunchbox. $60.
I've been going on Mercari and trying to find some Vera Bradleys and stuff like that and Doonies that are maybe vintage or maybe people just don't know. They're new to reselling and they just don't know how to list it or it has a little dirty spot that I could clean. I've been trying to look on Mercari for that. I found a few. I bought one Vera Bradley that's actually on its way and it kind of looked a little dingy, but I'm just like, I'm gonna throw some of that OxyClean in there and maybe a bleach tablet and let go in the washing machine. We'll see once I get it if I have to do anything like that. There's a Dooney and Burke that was kind of a 90s style. It was kind of like a shoulder bag with the um two pockets in front and I think it was like $9 plus shipping. So I was really thinking about getting it, but I haven't purchased it yet. It's still sitting in my cart.
Oh, it's my kitty. Meow meow. I need to delete stuff off my phone more. There's like a million pictures in here. Labradorite. It's very pretty. That's my dog. That is my cat. Cute cat. Aw, I look cute in that picture. Adorable. I'll keep it. Dog. Cat acrobatics. Eh, pretty sunset. Okay. I've put all these up. Club going up on a Tuesday. Oh my god, what happened? What happened? What? What happened? What?
What did
Wait,
you?
I don't know. Those are my cats. Very, very happy that we're home. That's a sleepy kitty. That is a dog. Cats. Okay, I got distracted.
Hey, Maggie.
Hey, what's up? Hello. I gotta say, chat, you guys are absolutely just popping today.
Well,
Kidding.
it's just now 11.
Man.
Okay, Oreo, you want out the door? Don't want to hang out with me anymore? You want to go in there and leave me? You want to go? Yeah?
Alright, I gotta get 5 more items listed.
Okay,
We can
hold
do
on.
this.
I'll open.
No, I don't want screenshots, bro. Come on. No, I don't want that either. Alright, guys. Scroll, scroll, scroll.
No, but that one, yeah. No, that one.
Alright.
Well, my Oreo baby was hanging out with me for a little bit, and then she's like, I gotta go.
Wanna see, like, the cutest picture ever?
Ow. Oh, gosh. Sure. Ow.
So this is my kitty after we got her. This is her cuddling the leg of a stuffed animal.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute.
She's just sitting there. She got both arms wrapped around it. Give a big ol' hug.
She's like, I'm a baby, I'm cute.
Is my big cat? Oh, kitty, you're in the kitty bed. Weird. Are you okay? You don't ever do that. You're freaking me out. Hey, hey. All right, he's alive. It's fine.
I know, it's like, are you alive? Are you okay? Are you dying? Because you're laying in the bed where you're supposed to be.
Jeez, just smacking him with freaking hand cream. Usually the kitten's out there, but I guess she's running around like she's on crack. So I don't know.
Oh gosh. Let's see. I had to find a number for the local thrift store for my mom's neighbor because she messaged me. She's like, "What's the number to the thrift store?" I'm like, "Look it up." That's normal for me.
Bro, I just want to put some lotion on my skin. Can we just... I'm like squeezing the life out of it. Every little bit I can get out, I will.
Oh
Eventually, I'll
God.
just have to cut it open. But I got really dry hands. Like on a scale of 1 to 10, it's like 1,000. They are very dry. Dude, it's weird to me that a couple days ago I hit 500 subs and now I'm at 510.
Awesome. I have no idea what I'm at. I don't know if I've reached 400 yet.
Well, I want to know where the new people come from, where like the new subs come from. Like, is it from like sharing out on Facebook? Is it because I'm more active on Instagram? Like, are you? They maybe find the community, and so they find me through the community. Like, where the
It might
come
be
from?
okay, like uh you've
Who
been going on like Lucid's channel and stuff like that, and people that go to her channel, they may not know you. So you can use sub.
Oh, well, yeah, I know where some of them come from. I guess they could be like lurkers to her channel that decide to like sub to me because I wouldn't see them in the chat. Because I recognize when someone subscribes to you, most of the
Hmm.
time it sends me a notification um
Yeah.
of like who subscribed, and I'm like, oh, cool. I know that person. Talked to them in the chat before. Just gave that person a wrench, like But when it's a name I've never seen around before, I'm like, where did you come from? And
I know it's like going to oh, what is her name? Comfy Michelle or Comfy something like that. Anyway, I go to hers or Thrifting Adventures. I'll go there and I will never have seen some of these people before. And I'm just like, it's funny to go in a different circle of the reseller community or auction community, you know? Because you're just like, everybody's a stranger. What?
yeah, that's how it is for me when I go over to the niche lady. The niche
Hmm.
lady she's probably a little bit bigger than Donna and T. And
Hmm.
she has, between like 100 and 200 people in there at any given time. Um, but
Wow.
she's a completely different like community, and I don't know if she even is technically in a community or if she's like a standalone channel because I've never seen her collaborate with anyone, and I've never seen like in the chat other people say that they sell as well. So
Hmm.
she might just be literally like a person like in her own market. Like she's been reselling for like 30 or 40 years or something on eBay. Um
Wow.
yeah, for a really long time. So,
Well,
you know, I don't know. I randomly found her one day. And so whenever I can, I just go in there and say hi. I literally just go in and I'm like, "Hi. Hey, what's up?" No one usually ever talks to me. Sometimes someone talks to me. It's it's definitely like a way different vibe kind of a thing.
okay, you collect Stitch. How much do you collect Stitch?
A negative amount because I don't collect him.
I'm staring at a bauble
I just like
of Elvis Stitch.
I think they did a Build-A-Bear like Stitch plush or something. I don't know. I want a Stitch plush to go with my baby Yoda.
And you're toothless.
And yeah, Toothless is upstairs in my closet.
Yes.
He's like shoved between the bar and the ceiling.
Yes.
Oh god.
Good times. Good times and good music.
Oh, I need to.
There's
I need to
something in
message Esme.
delete. Yes, remove this photo. Delete. Honey, you going to work?
Going outside.
Oh. Okay. Just making sure you weren't freaking leaving. I don't remember what time he works today. So there's just like specific Stitch stuff I want, but I don't collect it. I think technically the only thing I actually like collect is like weird dragon stuff, but not like insanely, and then Harley Quinn. And now Stones, apparently. But I'm not really like an avid collector of anything. I have a
I'm an
lot of
avid collector of a few things.
clothes.
I
Well, I know
collect everything Maleficent.
like most people have like a thing. Like a thing that is their thing. Like it's their thing, it's what they get, like they've got a bunch of it. I'm like a collector of collections, but not on like a massive scale.
If you find Maleficent stuff at the bins, please pick up. I will buy from you.
I don't think I've ever found anything. Oh, I like notebooks in shelves. That sounds so lame. I collect notebooks in shelves.
You would think I collect plushies as many as I've got in this room.
Oh, shit. Oh my god. What do you collect? Notebooks. Oh,
Well,
that's good.
my sister-in-law, she loves notebooks, and it's like she doesn't always use them that much. She loves to write her own fan fiction and stuff like that, so she'll she'll use one notebook for that or something. Uh, she's had a few for like book shadows and stuff like that. Um, she loves getting notebooks. She loves doing stuff in notebooks, writing little things in notebooks.
I
Um,
suppose I collect books too. Also, I've collected a bunch of toys from my childhood that I've just never gotten rid of.
what
And
one?
when I was a kid, I collected Littlest Pet Shops, and then my mom convinced me to give them all to my cousin,
Oh
and she,
no.
for like a year maybe, and then got rid of them. And I was a little pissed about it, but it's fine. It's
I'm
fine. You should share.
I'm finding a love for the strawberry I have.
Hey, husband.
The strawberry smells like strawberry. No, it's not like smells. The strawberry smells like strawberry.
Like the squishy things. I know a lot of people that like
Yeah.
squishy things.
Mm. It's
They should.
squishy and it's a strawberry and it smells like strawberries. It's so nice. Hey, Esme.
Shark bite blouse, top shirt. New, new with tags, never worn. Oh, I gotta put measurements on this. Holy.
Yes, you should tell people what do you use. Do you use something to share, to list on other platforms? What one do you use?
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
What was the question?
Okay. Um, people use different things like there is Vendu, there is Cellhound, there is List Perfectly, stuff like that. So people can list on
I,
other platforms besides just one.
I use on Ven. Well, I use Vendu, but I don't use it how other people use it. I mean, I
I
use
would
it to
say
post. That sounded stupid. Basically, what I do, I've explained it before, but what I do is I create my listing and I push it live on Poshmark because that is where it is the quickest for me to do. So I can get more listings out. And then I go back in when I have time. Usually I do it on like Saturdays or after one of the auctions when I'm hanging out with you guys. I'll pop into my Vendu and I'll transfer over all the listings from the week that I did on Poshmark and I'll import them into Vendu. And then I push them live on Mercari and eBay.
Awesomeness. I need to list more on Mercari. I really do.
I need to list more. Oh my god, my nose won't stop running!
I'm sorry.
God. Ugh. I'm sure it's super annoying for people to listen to, and I'm sorry. There's nothing I can freaking do about it, alright? I got some boogers up there or something.
Oh god.
Pissing me off.
Oh gosh.
But yeah. I actually, when I was telling the story of how I got started in here yesterday, I didn't realize how many people didn't actually know my story or how long I've been here, especially in this community. Because we do, I have a lot of new faces. Like my chat looks so different from, 2 months ago, 6 months ago, 10 months ago. Like it has morphed and changed, and so many people, like literally 200 people, have come in and out of my chat and purchased something from me since I started. That's so many people. Like that's crazy. Um, and even more than that is how many people I've met. Like I started this at like just over 100 subs from my previous content, and since doing this I've gotten what, roughly 400, we'll say a safe bet would be 350. So 350 subs since starting this, and all of those apart from like a couple would be like singular people, because some people have a couple channels. That's so many people to meet. Like that's crazy. Like I've met and said hi to most, if not all, of the people that are subscribed to my channel. Isn't that weird?
I only have one YouTube.
Oh, hey Robin.
Hey Robin.
What are you doing, huh? She's actually the reason I found this community. People always look at me like surprised when I tell them that. They're like, really? And I'm like, yeah, I found Locker Nuts first. And then just Robin popped in there one day as the freaking sock.
Argyle sock.
Yeah, she called an auction for an item that Andy was winning.
Oh.
It's like, and I don't know what the bids were. She's like, and Dr. Rosenose has got 20.
No.
No, it was the best. I enjoyed it enough to, in fact, I subscribed to Argyle's channel because that's what she promoted. Like, she didn't promote her channel. And so from Argyle's channel, I found Robin. And then I stumbled across Donna and then found Donna and T. And I don't even really know how that happened, but it did. Maybe it was they just pushed the video to me or what. I don't really know.
I would have honestly thought you found Robin through Donna's.
Nope. Hey, Jules. Nobody, nope,
Hey,
nope.
Jules.
And I think I found. I don't know if I found Locker Nuts through Steven's stuff, Resell Killers, but love them. They're an amazing. They're so funny. I love her. I love her particularly, but like he's funny too. I really enjoy them. So I don't know if I found Locker Nuts from them, or if I happened to be watching them one day and Locker Nuts happened to be like a recommended like channel to me. Like one of their videos was recommended. Is probably, that's what I'm assuming. And that's when I discovered that people auction on YouTube. Like that was a thing. Like I had no idea that was a thing before that moment. And I found everyone literally right before. Like I think I subbed and was watching Locker Nuts for probably a month or two before I found Robin, and right before like COVID hit and everything was shut down. So I found the community before then, which was weird. So maybe I'd be doing this still even without COVID, because I'd still be in the community. It's crazy. Again, my YouTube ran the chat, but no video or audio. Jules, what's wrong with your stuff?
I've never seen Resell Killers.
Steven stuff?
Yeah.
They dumpster stuff. They're awesome.
I subscribed just now.
Good, do it. They're really, 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 really cool people. They're super nice. Oh my god, I don't know if they still do it, but especially during lockdown, especially at the beginning of it, they go live and they like play games with each other and like with the chat, and it's just it's fun. And she, oh my god, she like waxed him. There was like a whole series where they would like go live, and she would like wax his nose hairs, or she would like wax his armpits.
Oh my gosh.
And it was so funny.
Wow.
I really like her. I don't know. I'm sorry, Jules. I wish it wouldn't do that to you. We want to talk to you too, man. Oh my goodness. Alright, I gotta focus.
Yeah, how many listings are you still comping?
I need to do 10, and I've done 6. And I have to leave in a half an hour to go meet up with my mom.
Oh.
Oh, Kors doesn't have an H. I'm a dumbass. Michael Kors, red top, blouse, shirt. Oh, it is AE. Listen, I can spell. It's definitely fine. Women's, ladies, workwear, chic, casual, dress up. Yeah. Bro, I gotta put measurements. Measurements is my least favorite thing. I swear to God, I don't like it. I don't want to do it ever. I hate it. I hate it. Oh my God, go back. Previously owned. Looks good. See folks for more details. Bruh. Okay. I got it. What? Okay, so how many have you done? I'm not cross-posting. I've done 6. I just answered that. 6. Almost 7. Hi, Kiki Meow. And I'll be cross-posting probably after Sunday if I'm not like exhausted. Michael.
So what's your process?
Is it Michael Kors? Yeah. Process for what?
You usually like take pictures like, I don't know, a couple days before get all your pictures done, and then list?
So my process has changed and is a lot different probably now. I haven't had to take pictures in a while because before we moved, I took a bunch of pictures. Um, so how I originally did it, which is how I will hopefully be getting back into it, is I sorry, I'm finding another item to list. Is I photograph a bunch of stuff and I take the measurements while I'm photographing, but what I do is I take a picture of the measurement instead of writing it down, and I know that the top number is pit to pit and that the bottom one is the length. So I just take a picture of the measurements, that way I don't have to write it down, and then when I'm uploading it, I click that picture as well. Sometimes I leave it in the listing. If I forget to take it out, I don't really think it's particularly going to matter. And that way I always have the measurements for what it is. I just photograph it. I used to try to photograph it like with it across on the outfit, but it's too hard and awkward for me to hold the measuring tape and take a picture like that. So I just take a picture of the measuring tape, and that's how I had to remember that the top one is pit to pit and the bottom number is length. So for example, that is what I photographed. Just the measuring tape part. I don't know, that was hard. And then what I used to do is, oh, I'm not scrolled down far enough yet, am I? Hang on, let me. Oh, this is a super cute shirt. Next. Okay. And then what I used to do is everything is hanging up while I'm photographing. And then when I'm done photographing, I put everything away. So what I used to do, which is what I need to get back to, is I have my inventory system on my laptop, and it's just in an Excel spreadsheet. It's fairly simple. I put down the brand, the size, item description, and the color. I used to do like category, but I don't really anymore. And I always sort by brand and then by size and then by description because that is the easiest for me to do it in that order.
So that's basically your SKU.
Yeah, and then everything gets like a number. So I have bins A through like I or something, I think. So I just do it and fill up a bin. So like, one bin, some of them fits, 1 to 30 items, 1 to 50, 1 to 20. It depends on how big they are. And when a bin gets kind of empty, then I'll grab it and I'll add new numbers to it, but I don't ever use the same number twice. So whatever the last number I had for that, I'm going to go from there. So if I left off on B57, the next one's going to be B58. And what I started doing before I moved is instead of putting the bin number and then the number of it, so like B76, now I put the brand and then 76 because that tells me that it helps me double check what I'm getting. Like the bags are clear and I can see it, but it just helps me be extra sure that this is the right item that someone bought. What I did before I left was I would grab an empty bin and I would photograph everything. And as I photograph and measure, I just threw it in a bin. So I have a whole shelf of unlisted items. Now they're almost all listed. I have a whole shelf of unlisted items that are not in my inventory system and they are just in bins. So I know if I sell something recent, generally where it is, but it's not in my inventory system. And I hate that because I know it's going to get to a point where I'm going to forget what is in what bin. And I'm going to have to, put it in my inventory system. I haven't added anything new in my inventory system in over a year. So, not great.
I've
But yeah.
got several bins that are like just not listed. And I even have the label says not listed, not listed. A lot of it's clothing. it's not listed, but it's like
Yeah.
I get
When
plushies and stuff like
that,
that.
it's harder to find everything. Oh my god, why does it keep doing that? There we go.
I kind of have I have skirts that are not listed with skirts. I have some stuff kind of seasonal with other seasonal stuff. I got some Christmas sweaters for next year. I need to go ahead and put those in a bin, have like a destined, more like Christmassy uh bin where I put stuff for next year. Holiday, basically, I guess. Although I have Halloween and stuff, so I probably need to put that in its own bin. So, mm, I'm still working on my organization.
I know I feel like I'm not very organized, but I am highly organized. And in order to be, in my personal opinion, in order to be oh my god, a successful reseller, you have to be organized, especially when it comes to your inventory. Otherwise, you're going to run into the problem where you're going to sell shit and you're going to have no idea where it's at. And that's going to cause you to lose. You're going to waste your time, you're going to waste your effort, you're going to waste your money. You lost a product, you lost a sale, you lost more money. Like, you really have to know where your stuff is and have a foolproof system in place to help you with that. Yes, you're still going to run into the occasional, where the heck did that item go? Just like, I only have one sock, don't know where the other one went. Sometimes things literally do just disappear. I don't know if there is like literally a conspiracy theory where shit actually just evaporates and vanishes because things literally, they just disappear and you don't know where they are. And then sometimes they reappear in a place that you would have never imagined, and sometimes you never find them at all. So you're still going to run into a problem where you're not going to be able to find something, but it's going to be significantly less if you're organized with your stuff. So be organized.
Yeah, I've got several bins that just say plush, 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 plush. And I kind of know, like, my older plush are in this bin, the ones that have been listed for longer. The newer plush, more recent plush is in this bin. I kind of have an eye. I've got I've got two tubs that are hard goods that are older listings. I try not to put more recent in those because it keeps it better in my head. And I have jewelry in two places. I haven't had that much jewelry yet, so I have to get something better eventually for them.
So what I find works best for me for jewelry that I have listed is get yourself some clear bins. They're really not that much, especially if you go to like Menards and Home Depot. They're just like a clear plastic bin like this. And you can get smaller ones or bigger ones. I recommend smaller ones for jewelry because jewelry could get really heavy. So it's just a bin like this, and they have drawers, and then label them. So put like necklaces in one, earrings in one, rings in one, brooches in one, and then label them. Like, if you have a lot, you can label them like necklaces one, necklaces two, whatever. And you can create an inventory system for your jewelry, which I recommend if you're going to have hundreds of pieces. If you're not going to have that much and you're okay with just sifting through the jewelry to find it, don't put a number on it. I don't inventory my jewelry because I don't have that much listed. But if I do ever start listing a lot, then number them and put them
I've
in an inventory system, because then it'll be faster for you to find it. And a
mhm.
big part is time management, and that will help your time management be significantly less because you're not having to trifle through it.
I hope.
Hey, Hope, I'll answer your question
Um,
in a second, Jules. I just want to get this shirt listed here.
I've got a 4 drawer. It's white. The drawers don't have handles. I don't care. I got it at a garage sale. I don't care. And I've been trying to figure out something to put in those. I guess those would be perfect for jewelry because they're about shoe size. It stands probably
I
about.
mean, when you think about it, most like jewelry is made of metal, and metal is heavier
Mhm.
than fabric, usually.
Mhm.
So, do you really want? Some people put their jewelry in like big tote bins. I don't know about you, but my back can't handle that shit. I will hurt myself trying to move that. Not to mention, I imagine that would be a freaking nightmare to go through if I sold something in there. I wouldn't want to do it. I would just prefer having short little stackable bins that I can like shove in a
Yeah.
corner. But that's just me.
Well, that's what this is like. It it's not wide, it's more tall. It's like shoe size, like the size of a pair of shoes. Like the width of two pairs of shoes together. That's how wide it is. And it's 4 drawers high, not very big. That's what I'm thinking I might use for my jewelry if I get more pieces. Because then I can go ahead and utilize that and know where the jewelry is and, not just have it on my desk and it's like, oh crap, where did it go? Because I do intend on having more watches and stuff like that I'm going to work with, especially since I got that watch battery replacement kit. And, I just need to get it done. It's in the hallway right now. Just nothing's in it. It's just in the hallway. I've been trying to sell through Matt's stuff, and uh, I've bought a couple lots of plushies. Well, a few lots of plushies since October, and been trying to go through that. And my friend Brittany, that I used to live with, she's got me selling stuff for her, like some collectible toys and stuff. So it's like I got that stuff too on my eBay. And I have too many clothes, but I love clothes.
The
I
other thing
wasn't
I'll
hyped.
say is that when you're organizing bins and you're labeling them, you can buy labels to put on there. I've always just bought ones from the Dollar Tree, and they always just fall off. They don't stay. It's really annoying. So if you can, just write on your bin in Sharpie. In a black Sharpie marker, you're going to be able to see it. It's not going to go anywhere. It's going to be easier. If you do want to put stickers on there, tape the sticker to the bin. Otherwise, the adhesive is going to fall off, especially depending on what kind of climate you're sitting in as well.
I've right now on some of my bins, the ones that are labeled, I have to and from Christmas stickers. I put, I just put in Sharpie what is in the bin, and that's what I have on it, and they're sticking pretty good here at least. But it did, yeah. I'm in Oklahoma, so depends what climate you're in.
Hey, Amy.
Hey man, see, come in.
All right, Jules, I got one more item to list, and I'm going to answer your question, okay? And if anyone else does have any questions about what we're talking about, feel free to drop them in the chat real quick, and I'll go over them as much as I can in the time that I have remaining. I got one more listing to do, though. You'll have my attention better if I just focus. You know? Oh, this will be a quick one. It's just a little Croft and Barrow t-shirt. All right.
Oh god. Oh,
Whoops. Oh my gosh. If that could stop happening, that would be great. So it's 19 and 14.
One of the plushies that I got, I've got to fix her. She's got like a little a little tear in her hair. It's bright pink, so I had to actually go buy some thread to fix her where you wouldn't notice that I fixed her. She's one of those oh, I don't know what she's called, but she's a pony and she actually has a baby inside her that looks just like her. And
Okay.
now I'm bagging and tagging.
All right. All right. So Jules' question is to start and didn't know how to start my inventory storage. So like how to start your stuff. So it really depends on how much inventory you have and what you're doing with it. And people use different methods for storing their inventory. You also have to keep that in mind. One of the most common ones is tote bins because they're not very expensive, they're easy to get, and they stack. That is the most common way resellers particularly store their items. It also depends on what you're selling. If you're selling clothes or shoes or purses, scarves, accessory things like that, it's easier to put that kind of stuff in a bin. If you're selling glassware and dishes and things like that, some people put them actually in cardboard boxes. Some people just have them up on a shelf. That one's a little bit more particular. Some people, even with like clothes and things, after they photograph it, they put it in the package that's going to get mailed out in, because odds are, unless you're running a bundle sale, you're only selling one item at a time. So if especially like if you're doing like dishware and you wrap up all your dishes and then put them in a box and then you can stack your boxes and number your boxes like that, that would be beneficial. If you're selling clothes and you primarily sell on Poshmark, bubble mailers, USPS, utilize that. So every you can make that your inventory system. I know Nicole State does that, and a couple other resellers do that. She primarily does it because she only sells on Poshmark, so she doesn't have to worry about first class shipping rates or anything like that, and she doesn't seal the bubble mailer, until it's ready to be sold in case someone does get more than one thing in a bundle. And then a lot of people, this is how they do shoes, is they take, because you get, if you don't know, we'll start here. You can get free packing supplies from USPS. You can get a variety size of boxes. You can get the bubble mailers. You can get flat envelopes. You can get different kinds of stickers to put on there. You can call and get tape. Tape is no longer on the website. It used to be, but you can call and get free tape. I've never done that. I think it's a pain in the ass. It is available if you want to do that. And what a lot of people do with like shoes and hard goods is they'll get the shoe boxes, or I don't like the shoe boxes that they have. I think they're a weird shape and most shoes don't fit in there. I'd get the smaller ones. I want to say it's like an 8x5, but it might be a little bit bigger than that. It's more of a rectangle, and I find that shoes, especially ankle booties, fit in that box better. So you put your shoes in a box, and then you put like a number on the box, and that's how you inventory those. I don't inventory shoes. I have shelves I put them on, and I have fabric baskets that people use to put like dog toys in and blankets in and stuff. I throw them in there, and in the little square bins is where I put like my flats and my sandals, and I just dig through my shoes to find them. I personally have found that that's just worked good for me. I've never wanted to start the process of putting all my shoes in a shoebox. But I think I'm going to start uh, because I think it would save some kind of space and it would look nicer in terms of organization. And it would definitely save me time when I'm looking for a shoe, and I won't have to look in 6 different bins for shoes. So I used to put shoes in big tote bins, and then I realized that that is dangerous for the shoe because that's how scuffing happens, that's how shoe breaks happen. You can damage an item that wasn't damaged before, and then that's a pain in the ass to deal with. So I don't recommend throwing all your shoes in a tote unless they suck or are tennis shoes and they're all clean. Like you can put tennis shoes in a bin. I don't foresee anything wrong with that. But with shoes, you have to be a little bit more careful than clothes. Like you can shove all the clothes in a bin as long as one of them doesn't stink. Odds are you're
Oh,
good.
um, shoes. What I do usually, I have a shoe tray on the door. It holds like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12 pairs of shoes. And if you have other, if you have another door, if you're using a bedroom, I need to do that for the closet. I need to get another shoe tree and go ahead and fill it too. Um, it's an easy way to keep the shoes, but it's like maybe one shoe tree just have listed. If you have some unlisted, but you still needed to put them somewhere, just keep track of the ones that you have listed and the ones you don't.
Mm-hmm. My unlisted inventory is just kind of everywhere. My unlisted shoes kind of get stacked up in piles or placed like in an open bin that doesn't get moved. So the odds of it getting damaged is very low. Uh, don't inventory your stuff until you photographed it. So what I recommend doing is batch work because it'll make you be more productive and you'll find that you'll get more stuff done and it will save time. So whatever number you're comfortable with, whether it's 5, 10, 20, 50, whatever amount of items, go and photograph them all. And I suggest now some people do that. You can measure 2 different ways. You can measure as you photograph, which I find is easier for me, or you can photograph everything and then go back and measure everything. I think that's a pain in the ass, so I don't do it. So
Yeah, definitely.
batch work. So photograph and measure everything. Next, you need to put it away in your inventory system and make sure you're recording where it's going. You need to have it written down, whether you want to do this electronically or you want to literally write it down on a pencil and paper. That is up to
Yeah.
you. I find doing it electronically is easier if you're going to have a mass number of items because then you can filter and search faster. Where if you write it down, you're going to be visually going in there and trying to find it, and that could take a long time. I also suggest Excel because you can make very simple spreadsheets, a very simple table in the spreadsheet that allows you to filter by different search options depending on what you put in your table, which is why I put my brand, my size, my color, and my description because those are key words and items that I use to filter my inventory system to find stuff. You're also going to put the bid number and the item in there. That way you know where that location is. But I don't ever search by that because I'm in my inventory system trying to find that. Like that is my equal sign to my equation. Um, so photograph and then put it away. You need to figure out whether you're putting stuff directly in the packaging it's going to be shipped out of if you're going to put it in a bin. Some people throw shit in a garbage bag. I recommend not doing that because I think that would be a mess. Some people just stack stuff up on a shelf. Some people just use cardboard boxes. Like whatever you can use and you have available, use it, but make sure you're writing down where it is. If you have a hanging rack for more expensive things or for leather or for things that you just don't want to fold up, write down that it's on the rack. You can do that two ways. You can number the hanger that it's on, or you can just say, hey, it's on the rack, go sift through and find it. It depends on how anal you personally want to be about it.
And
When I have stuff hanging on a rack, I just put it's hanging on a rack. My scarves and my belts are not in my inventory system. I've got 2 scarf hangers. If it's not on there, uh, I don't have it. So it's either on my scarf hanger or it doesn't exist. And I have 2 bins that have belts in them, but they're like smaller bins, kind of like what I put my jewelry in, but they're a little bit bigger. Because I don't have like a ton of belts, so kind of like that thing.
and
How, oh, how many for the auction? Um, when I first started auctioning with Cha Cha, I am an overachiever, and those auctions are different from what you see today, especially in the smaller communities and what I do. So she told us to have, 15 to 25 lots available, especially because we were on for 12 to 14 hours. Like we were on all day. It was a marathon auction, but there was quite a few of us selling. There was like 6 to 8 sellers. Um, it got crazy. At one point there was like maybe 10 of us. There was a lot of us showing, and so we would all have to take turns. And because a lot of us, it was our first time, it would go a little bit slower because none of us really knew what we were doing. So it was a crapshoot in that way because we were all learning together, which was fantastic. It was a crapshoot and fantastic. So we were a mess, but we were adorable. I would say it depends. It depends on how fast we go. It depends on you're doing whole lots of items, hey Cha-Cha, or if you're doing single items. Um, I can tell you roughly, so me and one other person, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. So my goal is to sell 30 items. Now, sometimes when I show something, there's more than one available. And if that's the case, that kind of counts towards it because that's a full sheet of paper on my thing. Like, if I can sell that many things in a thing, that's awesome. Sometimes I go on the back of the page. Not normally. Normally, it's like a half a page where I sell 10-ish things. It depends on what I'm selling, what kind of auction is happening, how many people are there. There's a lot of things that go into it. There isn't like one set answer.
um, usually when I'm doing clothes, I really like clothes, but when I'm doing clothes, I have bagel
20.
bags. Yeah, I have bagel bags that I
What?
when I get, huh? Bagel bags.
I was answering Hope's question.
Oh, sorry.
Did I cut out? I don't know what happened. My whole screen blinked.
It kind of cut a little bit, yeah.
Okay, so
Hey,
basics. Hey, Cha
Chacha.
Cha. Um, I would expect you to show 20 to 40 items, depending on how fast we're going that night. You are not going to sell all 40 items. That is highly, highly, highly not probable. It could happen, but I highly doubt it. But it's good to be prepared to keep having things to show, even if they're passing. Because if stuff is passing, generally we can go a little bit faster. Where if there's a lot of bidding happening, it goes a little bit slower. So it just depends. Hey, Cha Cha.
Hi. And remember, it's important to let people know where you're going to be and when you're going to be and show them what you're going to sell. If you have a platform, share pictures. The more you tell, the more you get people to see, the more people are going to be excited to buy from you. Let them know.
I wanted to have a show like this where people could ask me questions and I could answer them to the best of my ability. But Andy told me not to because there's already so many people in our community that do that.
Okay, so to Andy, that's true. However, people enjoy learning from people they connect with. So all of us can go ahead and show us this is how you tape a box. right? But someone's going to prefer the way you showed it compared to how someone else showed it. So
You ain't. Mine's a mess.
always do your own. So there's, with every community, there's like a set of videos everyone should do, like your room tours, your favorite materials, what your day's like every community has that, and you should do that even though there's a million videos out there on it, because your community is with you and those people would like to see it the way you
Exactly.
do it. So well, he's wrong, so you do it.
Well, because I want like I want a regular thing that I do, whether it's live or pre-recorded. I enjoy live videos better because
The interaction.
I'm more comfortable doing a live video, and it makes me able to connect with my audience better, like with everyone, because I get to talk to you in real time. But I also understand that a better way for me to grow, especially organically, is to have pre-recorded videos.
Mm-hmm.
So
Which
I'm trying to figure out what the hell I'm gonna do.
so those are, you can have both and just say, like, so let's say you have someone who's going to be on your channel to sell. Well, let's do a pirate ship video. And you could do it privately on like StreamYard here and have guests in to ask questions. And then it's kind of live and still publish it. But you want to get, when you're doing those how-to, you got to get to the point. Don't spend 20 minutes in the beginning explaining what you're going to do. Hi, Miranda, and today I'm going to show you how I ship a box. First, I do this. Second, I do this. Third, I do this. Thank you, everyone. Have a good night. Your video's done.
Well, that's what I do with the Buy It Now videos. I try to get them. I want it to be as short as possible because I want to keep everyone's attention span. That way they can see what I'm offering to sell, and they're not like, Miranda just went on a 20-minute rant. I don't even know what she's selling. I'm leaving.
Right. And always put the links to those videos, like in your chat, in your lives or your sales, and direct people to it and say, hey, or here's a playlist. You guys can save the playlist. Every time I have a new item, I'm going to add it to it, so you get the update that a new item's available.
And since you buy from Amazon a bit, go ahead and use those affiliate links.
Yes.
So I am gonna be I'm creating an Amazon list from my favorite, like what I use to like pack and ship and like tape and all that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll have that available soon. I just haven't done it yet. And if you do want to support me and you want to like put out an Amazon order, like shoot me what you want to get and I can go grab the links for it. Like, I
or
can
you
do
can
that.
just click on any of your links. It doesn't have to be that specific item.
Yes, it does. That's what it says, Cha-Cha.
It doesn't, I'm telling you.
It's what it says.
It doesn't.
Yes. Okay, I'm coming in on my phone because this laptop is making me want to shoot myself.
Okay. I just bag and tag my clothes and stuff.
Bag and tag.
Yep. Do the measuring right then, you're done.
Oh, I cannot do clothes. I tried. I really did try. And I almost fell asleep after like the fourth piece of clothing. I was like, oh gosh, this is just not right. I can't do it.
There's some clothes that are just so freaking cute. It's just like, oh, I've got to do this.
If I find a good piece, I'll do it.
Oh, I had trouble with pants. I do have them, but I have trouble with pants. Taking pictures.
Hi, Jonathan Rosenberg. Did you
Hello,
get
Jonathan.
your toes yet?
Jonathan wants to know why you leave the private chat whenever he comes in there.
Cause StreamYard overheats my phone, man. Friend me on Facebook and you can come in and chat with us there.
See, Jonathan?
Bro.
Yeah,
like
I told him you were going to say bro. I told him you were going to say bro.
Well, no, but I mean, like, seriously, though, if you want to chat with us, we're all just people. I have no problem chatting with people. But the easiest way for me to do it is Facebook. So if you want to chat, friend me.
Or a new game.
We're playing the art games on Tuesday, and that's going to be on Gina's channel. We have to help Gina with that.
Gina will be fine.
Honey, I'm leaving.
Where are you going? You're leaving now? I just got here.
Well, I'm gonna take you guys with me. I'll stay alive until I get my mom. I'm going to the bins. That's not a tornado. It's telling you to wake up because it's noon.
So how come you don't go live at the bins or record at the bins?
So with my mom.
So everyone's got a mom, or they miss their mom, or they don't have a mom. I should not have said that. Okay, I'm like kicking the foot in my mouth as they said that.
Jesus, Jojo.
I cover all the mom shit, but it's okay. Mom
I mean,
bins.
I love my mom. Oh, here, hang on. Does more people want to come in here? Here. I posted 10 things today. Hey. I feel like I gotta go to the bathroom.
She already said that she had to go meet her mom in like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
It is Saturday, isn't it?
See, she's leaving. I know, you walk in and I'm just like, oh my God, he's here, and I leave.
Yeah.
I'm
that.
kidding.
Don't say
I'm
that.
kidding. It's a joke. God. I don't run away from anybody. Everyone is welcome here. Woo, I almost fell. Give me a kiss.
As long as you're respectable.
What do you do?
Yeah. Goodbye, puppy. Are you off all day?
And leave your dirty boots at the door.
Oh.
That's all we ask.
I work at 4.
Yeah, leave your dirty boots at the door. His best friend came over and got poop all over my floors. I was pissed.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah, I was mad.
Leave your shit outside.
Oh my God. Well, I was
literally,
like,
please.
who doesn't know that you take your shoes off when you come in someone's house?
Well, at least wipe them, especially if you know.
Don't lock the top lock. Oh, it's cold out here. Listen, man, it's a little cold. It's cold. Jeez.
Hey, Robin.
I
Hey,
feel like I'm
Jonathan.
forgetting something.
Jonathan said, see, she's leaving. He's starting to get a complex. I told him to come in. He's working. You hear the dog?
Hey, there you go, Jules. Yeah.
Oh, hello, Hope.
Hey, Hope.
Hi. Good afternoon, everybody. How are you guys?
I'm hungry.
Well, I woke up and I ate some more hot dip. It's really hot, but it's so good.
I gotta take my meds in the morning, and you have to wait like an hour before you can eat his thyroid meds.
Man, when I worked for the naturopathic doctor, she put me on 1 grain thyroid medicine, which is like a natural. And it did make a difference in my life, man. And I took that for many years. And then when I had surgery, they took me off all my medicine. And since then, I can't get a doctor to prescribe me the pills at all.
Really?
Yeah, because the way we tested myself is by using basal body thermometers, like the kind of thermometers when you're pregnant or they're trying to do your menstrual cycle or something. They use that. And depending on your temperature, when you wake up in the morning and stuff, will tell you if you have low thyroid or not. That's the only way I could test for it. But in the blood work, it comes up normal with regular medicine. So they don't see as needing it, even though everyone in my family also takes it.
Yeah, that would be a sign.
Okay, I'm back. Hello.
Welcome back.
Welcome.
In your car.
Is any? Oh, nope. What's that? Oh, they're playing in the yard. Okay.
What's up?
They're trying to like jump to the street. Okay, I can't read the chat, so if anyone says anything in the chat, you have to read it to me. I'm gonna be on the interstate going like 80 miles an hour, and I would like to not crash. Also, if my car gets too loud, let me know and I can mute. That way, you guys can hear each other.
Oh,
I don't know.
Goodness. So Jules says that she needs to rent out her other room to a reseller since she learned better in person. Well, and she's only 30 minutes from the beach. Well, Ian and I and Sandy are looking for a rental. But I think we might overcrowd you. We got a lot of shit.
Is my car really loud?
No, we can't hear it. Your noise cancellation's working. And then Amy says hello. Hello, Robin.
Hi,
Chris
Amy.
says hi, Hope. Hello, Chris.
Hello, everybody.
I messaged my mom, but I don't know if she messaged me back.
Chris, I don't know if I because I don't usually read the
I'll
chat.
take you guys with me until I get my mom, and then when I get my mom, I'll ask her. And if she wants you guys to not be there, then I'll have to end the live.
Well, we don't have to look at her the whole time. We just want to see what you're digging in.
What my day looks like?
What you're digging in. So we can yell at you and say, grab that.
Oh, what I'm digging in?
Yeah.
You're not supposed to have like phone devices and stuff in there. Like you can't record or take pictures.
They frown up on it in the bins.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta put your camera in your pocket there, so we can still see everything in your recording.
That's why people have GoPros.
But that's like so obvious. You come strapped on, walking into it.
Well, they have daytime cameras. Like it's possible to do it, and I could ask to record, but I already know they're gonna say no.
See, I would when I was working at the pharmacy, like.
And they were like, you can't take pictures in here. And I was like, I just took a picture of a pillow I purchased to send to my mom because she's going to be excited. I'm not doing anything wrong, man. Chill. So they can feel like, well, it just depends on who's there.
Well, like when I was working at the pharmacy, I realized that because we would have to wear scrubs. The scrub tops had a front pocket. And when I put my phone on there, I could record around me. And I was like, this is a good idea because no one could tell I was recording. And it was still, from my point of view, it didn't look awkward or anything.
That is cool.
Because it was just hanging in my pocket, but enough that the camera was peeking out.
Right. Like having it in a fanny pack.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what different ones do. They make little backpack fanny packs.
Yeah, but you're not allowed to film or record people without their knowledge and consent.
Well, no, you can't. You don't focus on people. You're looking at the stuff.
You just make them a blur.
Yeah. If you edit your video, then you can blur them. You can even blur them on YouTube. And,
I don't know how to edit like that. I've tried. I'm like the worst editor on the planet. I just have no patience for it.
Well, then you just look at people's feet. That's all.
Oh, look at those.
You can talk to them and ask them if they're okay with being in front of the camera because you have a YouTube channel. So, yeah.
Just walk in. I'm a tuber and I'm gonna film you. If you don't like it, don't look at my camera.
And Karen, you can step away.
I can just imagine being in Target and everyone who would look at me like, what the hell?
Everyone, Miranda has arrived.
Oh, good. I filmed Shop With Me videos before when I was like a fashion channel. And I did one at the mall with my friend. And it's so choppy and awkward. And I'm like in the dressing room after I've tried some clothes on. And I'm like, well, here's these clothes and I don't really like them. And also I'm whispering because this is weird.
Yeah. It is weird.
It was a little awkward. And it was done on like 3 different devices. And I didn't have the correct software to merge them all together. Mm-hmm. I think the video ended up like being it was not great. It was not fantastic.
Right.
Oh, it was funny though. But I had like 30 subs. Like I was really little. I was tiny. No one commented on my videos or like anything like that.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know what to say, Miranda, half the time when I watch your videos.
Just say hi. You mean like in the comment section, like after a video?
Yeah.
You can say like what your favorite thing is, or I don't know. You could tell me something about you. I mean, or you could really
You can
comment
say,
whatever you want. You can
so
comment.
like if you were gonna comment on this video, you can say, "Oh,
Yeah.
today this is what I did. I worked on this today," because it's a working video.
Cha-Cha is the successful YouTuber. She has 3,500 subs.
Oh God,
She knows what's
no,
up.
no.
Yeah, we talked last night, Miranda, after you left. I stayed on with Cha-Cha and Christy
Yeah.
for a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Did you email me, Cha-Cha, that
No.
cheat sheet?
So I'm very slow. I'm just being truthful. No, but I do. Yes, I will send it to you because I have to go on my computer to do it.
No, you just have to keep bugging her, and then she'll. We get busy, we forget. Like we really do. We don't do it on purpose.
No, I know what to do with you, Miranda. I just have to come and harass you in the chat.
Oh my goodness! Don't do that. All right, just keep emailing me.
Hi, Ed.
No, I didn't mean to harass you in the chat. It's just, it seemed like Gina was getting upset because I had said that I emailed you a couple times one night when you were on with Gina.
Hola, Ed. Ed said, "Say hey, hiya, and hola." I guess he wants you to say what you usually say. Oh, he was probably telling Hope what to say. Just say hey and hi. Hello, hi.
Yeah.
How are you?
So the whole thing with that is we try to keep business talk and anything negative or anything drama related out of the chat because we want to keep it a fun environment for everybody. So it's always good just to email us. Now, if you've emailed me and you're like maybe she really didn't see it and you feel like you're spamming the crap out of me, maybe I didn't see it, and do come bring it to my attention and be like, hey, I emailed you like 3 times and you didn't respond, and I'll be like, what the heck? And then I'll go dig for it because sometimes they just get pushed down into my email and I don't ever see them. So it is good to bring it up. Just be patient because sometimes I see it and I think I respond and I don't. So just email me again, and then if I don't respond, then come on over to the channel and be like, hey, I emailed you. What the hell?
Yeah, and another good way is if I don't know if you're on Facebook, but I don't know if you're on Facebook, but Miranda has her own group where people that watch your channel and stuff can go to, and that would be a good place to ask questions, and then you're engaging with Miranda there in that group too.
I'm in all her groups.
All right.
I'm a groupie. I'm also on Facebook. I started a little bit of my business page like last weekend or the weekend before, so
Well, there you go.
It's definitely easiest for people to get a hold of me on Facebook because it just pops right up on my phone and I can answer that message while I'm doing other things. So that's the fastest and easiest way to get a hold of me. If you feel like the email's not working or I'm not responding to it fast enough or whatever, message me on Facebook. Like that's gonna be the easiest way to get a hold of me. Also, I have a page. I have a page in 3 groups.
Yes.
It's insane over here,
and if
man.
you guys go to her page, it will take you to all her groups and her videos and all her Instagrams. She's making lots of accounts.
Freaking made me crash my car. Okay. All right, we're fine. Sorry, the wind was blowing and he was trying to push me in the ditch, and I just was not having it. I want to live.
There's a vintage group that Faith had started, and it's for jewelry. I can't keep up with it. There's so many people there. And we're both like, how did this happen? So every morning or like every couple hours, you have 52 messages to check into the group. I'm like, oh my God. What's going on? So we gotta approve everyone's post and stuff, but there's some good stuff in there if you guys are interested.
Is it because of her TikTok?
I think because one, it's vintage jewelry and to sell it, so it's just really, I mean, overnight 20,000 people. I mean, it's just crazy. I don't know if she has that many. It's maybe 5, but it's like it's just growing. And I messaged her. I said, "Where did all these people come from?" Started out a little group, which is cool. It's great that it's there. But I'm just noticing it because I get messaged every like 5 minutes to clear the thing. So if you guys need any help with vintage jewelry, that's another group just specific to that.
I'm still learning my brands and, what's high end and all that, like we talked about last night, Cha-Cha.
Yeah. It's for me, I was just telling Miranda that when I go through jewelry, I enjoy going through it and identifying it, so it's more a leisure activity. I can't make it as part of my listing activity.
Faith's channel name is Abstract Possibilities.
Yeah.
She's done a couple auctions with Cha-Cha, and she's been around.
Yeah. And
she's been busy since she started TikTok. But
she's been on that for a while. Her Twitter goes wild too.
I don't know what to tweet. My last tweet was, "How do you Twitter?" Because I don't know what to do.
You got to think of Twitter as just like an everyday conversation. So it's kind of like when you post a status on Facebook, right? But Twitter is more live. So it's just like kind of updating that way. So it's not a place to like, here's my video, come see me at 7:00, because by the time in like 20 minutes, your feed is now at the bottom and someone else is up. So you definitely got to keep posting in there because it's an active live chat,
I don't understand. So like when I get Starbucks, I tweet out, "Yo, I got Starbucks."
Yeah, and then the people that are getting, respond to that.
Why is that popular? That's so stupid.
Well, people are used to it. Just like you might be used to posting on Facebook, like your highlights or something.
Or Instagram.
You're right, on Instagram. You're used to doing that, but Twitter's like, what?
Well, I like Instagram, but I'm really bad at hashtags, just like I'm bad at keywords. I just make shit up. I'm like, #cute dog.
Oh my God.
Like, I don't know. #cats are crazy.
Oh Lordy.
Or like #beautiful stone.
Miranda, this.
Well, I always hashtag my name in case anyone's ever looking for me, because then they can, I don't know.
Yes.
I always hashtag my name at least. But I get real lazy with hashtags sometimes. Sometimes I don't hashtag anything. And if it's reseller related, I hashtag the platforms I sell on in all their communities, and then hashtag just the reselling community. Because I know a lot of resellers follow those specific hashtags. But I know there's like a bunch of other ones. And then there's like trending hashtags. And I don't.
So like if you have a base of 15 hashtags, right? 5 of them should be branding about you. So it would be like Miranda. It would be like your links or whatever, to your shows. It'd be about you specifically. Your next set of 5 would be about the industry, which is that reseller community, where, or let's say if you're doing vintage, then it's a vintage community. It's more like that information. So come up with like the 5 basic for that. And then the next one would be like your stuff that like it's Monday. So you want to do motivational Monday, which is, anything motivational. Mondays is usually
of that.
Coffee days, a cup of you. All you have to do is take a picture of you paying for your freaking Dunkin' Donuts or something. There's your hashtag. Monday morning coffee.
Hey, Cha-Cha does auctions on Lucid's channel on Mondays. And she's supposed to come on my channel on Fridays, but she's always sleeping for mine. It's kind of weird.
I've been eBay's my number one place of employment, and I don't do that many auctions anymore. I stopped doing it. The one reason we started doing it was to help other channels grow and learn how to do it their way and to collaborate. Now everybody's doing it, so there's no need for me anymore. Not that that's a bad thing. That's okay. So then I decided, let me just do something different, and I was doing it monthly. I did that for 2 months, and then I just stopped. And then Miranda, I go on Miranda's channel too sometimes.
Yeah, I roped her back into it.
But it's
I
hard
took
for
my
me
mask though.
sometimes because I need to concentrate on my eBay.
Well, concentrate on your eBay and then also auction. Because,
Yes,
like, we all love.
I love you too.
Aww.
So I'm on the fly, but I'm selling more of the stuff that I'm into, which a lot of people it's a specific niche. She left. I'm doing a lot of vintage stuff, which is what I have.
I don't understand why nobody ever tells me I'm in a tunnel until I've been in a tunnel for so long. Like, it's ridiculous. I don't understand. I don't understand. Uh,
Sometimes I do, Miranda. You just don't see it in the chat.
oh, you're a perpetual lagger.
Hey, try Family Mobile. Family Mobile is my internet service, Miranda.
She's always like at least a minute behind. She's like, oh yeah, I'm in for that. And I'm like, that's already sold. I'm sorry.
You know what you can do is when you're watching someone live, set the speed to the video as fast, so it's faster. It's not going to speed up her voice or anything because it's going to try to catch up with the lag and stuff, which will keep you on top. And be careful when you touch the screen because sometimes that moves the thing back and forth. I've done that before. I'm like, why is no one talking to me? And I realize I'm at the middle point of the video and they're not even live anymore.
I know on Tiffany's channel, she waits for the lag a little bit because I know when her and Scooter or Renee are on, they always have a lag, depending on
you're gonna
obviously,
naturally,
of course.
yeah. If
Yeah,
you're
always have
using
a
something
lag.
like StreamYard, you're gonna have a 10-second lag, and it could be up to
Yeah,
30
so
seconds.
there's always gonna be a lag.
You can never be
Like,
live.
it always kills me when people are like, you have a lag. And I'm like, I know. There's always a lag. Just sometimes it's only like 10 seconds, and then sometimes it's like 40 seconds.
And a
So,
lot of times it's the user, not the, because if you check like YouTube, you can check this your strength and everything, and you're fine. It's the people that are all on different devices and stuff coming to you.
Right.
yeah.
So you need to refresh, and so it's not really something a creator can fix.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to measure lag. Because, like, I won't have any lag. Like, it'll be like 10 seconds. And then other people will be like lagging like 30 seconds. And even if they refresh, it's still like that.
Mm-hmm. But if they change their device, like their TV might be faster than their phone.
Yeah. That's the other thing that's hard to judge, though, because you have to figure out what kind of pace you want your auction to go, if you want it to go really fast or if you want it to go slower. But you don't want it to go so slow that everyone gets bored and they leave. And you don't want to go so fast that, you're just skipping the lag and then you're skipping sales. And that's like a whole mess. You really just kind of have to play it by ear and figure it out.
Yeah. And then you'll have the people that ask questions and it's not even on the same seller anymore. It's like the best thing to do is wait for the seller to come back up or message that you need that person to answer the question. Because a lot of times you'll get a question, I'm up, but it's actually from Miranda, and you're like, what? I don't have any blueberries. Yeah, maybe Chris, that's who I heard about. Chris, when you said the fast forwarded thing, I think that's what I probably heard it from you, Chris, because I tried it out the other day. I fast forwarded the video while it was live, so then I wanted to see if it would keep me up to date. It'll
What?
keep. So when you watch a video, you can set the speed of the video. So the settings are still there even when someone's live. So on YouTube, so I sped it up, so that way the lag and and YouTube catches up together.
Weird.
Yeah,
I didn't think you could do that on a live video.
you can. Well, that's what I think it was. I think that's what Chris was saying. He was saying he said that, and I tested it out, and I was like, oh, okay. I don't know how well it worked because I didn't know how much they were lagging anyway.
Oh. I see a gas. I don't want to. It's cold out. There's
I
a lot
don't
of
feel like.
people in here hanging out with us, Josh.
All right.
Yay!
Oh my goodness.
I looked at Pirate Ship last night, Cha Cha
Mm-hmm.
and Miranda.
Oh, hey. I don't know if you realize it, but I feel like you're shouting at me.
I'm so
Oh,
You're okay. Just try to talk like we're in the room with you, like that kind of level. I know I get really loud sometimes, and I mean everyone does it. Just be mindful, because some people wear like earbuds, and when you talk really loud or you shout, like that hurts their eardrums.
or you're trying to clean or go through stuff. They'll yell at you for being noisy.
I'm sorry.
I'm always being yelled at. Don't worry about it.
The plastic crinkling.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm working. You invited me and I'm working.
I know it's hard because a lot of our work is really noisy, like especially when you're taping packages. So
Mm-hmm.
I feel bad because there'll be a lot of moments of silence when I'm working because I mute because I don't want it to irritate everybody. Like there's not, there isn't much I can do. That's why it's always beneficial when you're doing like a work live, have someone else up with you. That way you guys can like take turn muting when you're doing something that's like really loud and noisy. That way there's always like a conversation going for people. I mean, I think if I could figure out how to play music while
So,
being live, I would, and have like a little bit of music in the background. But I don't want it to come through a different speaker because then it would like sound bad.
yeah, it does sound. Yeah.
Because
But
it'll be all distorted.
yeah, that website that I said I created on mine, you're able, as a user, when you're watching, you're able to play music. Like select the music so it plays while you're watching the live. So you can listen to your own music.
Has anybody tried Restream?
Yes.
Do you like it?
Yeah. I mean, it's just like this, and it's just like all the others. It's just like
Is it totally free?
no,
Okay.
nothing's totally free.
Do I do it more, Chris? That's my bad. I don't mean to be. I have a very loud voice. My voice projects itself. But I have a loud family, and it's really loud in the car right now, so I have no idea how loud I'm being.
You're a little loud.
Well,
you don't need to be. We hear you fine.
Well, and I think I talk louder, especially when someone tells me I'm in a tunnel, because you say I sound like I'm far away, and they're like, "Don't talk louder; it doesn't help."
Yeah.
And then I like to whisper. Whisper,
We
actually.
know, Miranda.
It's fun. Oh my gosh.
I'm
Who
still in
was
bed.
was I on with? Was it me and April or was it me and Gina or like me, April and Gina? It was, I don't know. I was on with someone and it was back when I was at my apartment and my internet was so bad that I couldn't talk because it would just cut in and out. But if I whispered, it would be okay. So it just turned into a whispering auction because that was the only way people could understand me. And it was a lot of fun. I quite enjoyed it. I need a Bluetooth mic. Can
No,
hook.
don't get a Bluetooth thing. Ugh.
I want a Bluetooth mic that doesn't have a headset. I don't want a headset. I don't want earbuds. I don't like them. They irritate my ears. They piss me off. I don't like not being able to hear my surroundings. So I need a Bluetooth mic because I got one that plugs into the jack and that like you guys can hear me, but I can't hear you. And then I got like a Bluetooth one that has like headphones, just like a cheapy $10 one.
Mm-hmm.
That one, the sound quality isn't great, I guess. So I don't know what to do, but I know I need to get a mic because I am
Well, of
tired of
course,
going through a tunnel.
yeah. So of course, everyone's gonna tell you get the Blue Yeti and stuff like that. But I got a really good mic, and it even had like you can get a stand, or it can be like with an arm. But my mic works really good, and I actually got mine off of Macari used. I can't remember the name of it, but you can get it for like $60-$70. And it's the one Faith uses
Jesus,
also.
that
Yeah,
is so expensive.
yeah, but not really when you realize how much easier it is and you sound a lot better.
Yeah. What's it? How do you connect to it though? So I'm on my phone and I'm not
USB.
gonna switch my camera anytime soon.
Yeah, so it'll have to be on your computer. I mean, the best way to go live and stuff is using your computer. I mean, that's where you're going to get the best because there's more power there. Not that you can't use your
I'll
phone.
just use my phone.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
So I have a lavalier that I've used for my phone. That might be something you can use. I'll send you the link to one. And it's only like $15 or so.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at this point, I've spent $30 on 2 different microphones,
Yeah, see?
and I can use the one that clips to my shirt. That's just the mic when I'm by myself, and I don't have to hear other people. But that sucks because I always have Christy with me because she's my lovely, beautiful, wonderful mod, and I won't be able to hear her if I'm using it. So even if I'm by myself.
So I wonder if it's because you got to change your settings because you should be able to hear through your speaker but still be able to use your mic to talk.
It goes through the jack port where headphones go in.
Yeah, but there's got to be a way to turn that off. There's got to because people do it all the time.
It might be in my phone settings because it's not in StreamYard settings.
Right.
So maybe I can like add it or something. I don't know, man. Is my mom not awake? She can be awake, I swear.
And why do you use your phone over your computer?
Well, before we got in the car, I was on my laptop. Do you think my laptop was good?
I thought it was fine.
It's so choppy.
I didn't notice.
It's choppy and like the image quality's bad. It's just not great.
See, I
But
didn't notice it.
I'm not hardwired to the internet though. I just use Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Hi, welcome to Dunkin'. What can I get for you today?
Hi, I'll take a
Big Mac,
large
filet fish, quarter pound of French fries, icy Coke, milkshake.
Okay, what else can I get for you?
Also
Chocolate
take
shake.
2 ham, egg, and cheese wake-up wraps and an everything stuffed mini bagel.
Oh my gosh.
2 ham, egg, and cheese wake-up wraps and an order of the everything bagel minis. What else can I get for you?
That's it.
Oh, that total out the window.
Thank you.
Mm.
What?
Huh?
What?
Nothing. Christy, what are you doing? You listening? I'm not doing anything. I'm laying
I
in
just got
bed.
back from eating lunch in the kitchen.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't know that my mom was making like a Mexican casserole thing
Oh.
again.
I wish my mom was making me something.
I just woke up. I got my coffee, took my meds, tried to call in my meds, and it wasn't working for some reason. So I just came in here and got on the StreamYard.
When are you doing your
Hey,
next auction?
I gotta call my mom real quick and I will be right back, okay?
Okay. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
I've been on the same pajamas. I haven't listed them, but they're like sitting in front of me.
Mm.
The ones that
I think I'm gonna clean off the living room again, and then make it so we can actually sit in there because I got a PlayStation, so I want to play some games, and I want to make some chili and make it a cozy day.
That sounds good.
Yeah, I guess I'll do that when I wake up.
Oh, there you go.
And I need to get it's just so much to do. I get so overwhelmed.
I know the feeling, Cha-Cha.
It's just so much
I
stuff.
know the feeling.
And, I wish we had a truck because then it'd be easier, like, to haul the stuff, like, over to the storage or in the backyard just so we can go to the basement, instead of one box at a time or something. It just would be easier.
Do you test all your gold and silver, Cha-Cha and Christy?
Not all of it. I just tell people I tested or not. The minimal test I'll do is like the magnet thing.
Okay.
So basically, I take all my jewelry, separate by what type it is. So I have a box full of brooches, a box full of necklaces, box full of pins, and then I go through those and separate it out by material. Magnetic silver, magnetic gold.
Mom's not coming now, so I'm gonna be by myself.
Why?
She just woke up.
Oh.
Oh no.
She said she doesn't have any money.
Oh.
So I'm going all by myself.
Oh,
I'd go all the
man.
way back home, but it's like I'm 25 minutes away from home. So I might as well drive another 30 minutes to go to the bins.
Right.
I'm already halfway.
Do you look at other thrift stores on your way? Have you been to any of those?
No, not usually.
Oh, see, I have to. If I'm going out of the area, I'm going to all the thrift stores near it.
There's no point. All of my Goodwills are overpriced.
Well, I mean, like the church
There's
places
a couple
and
other
stuff.
places that I could go to, but it wouldn't be inventory for like the auction. It would be just inventory to list because it costs me more.
I got you.
And I have enough stuff to list. I don't need any more.
Right.
I have like 1,000 items. I'm like super backlogged.
Yeah.
But awesome stuff, Miranda.
What?
But awesome stuff, Miranda.
Miranda.
Yeah.
Miranda.
The only reason I pick up like purses and stuff while I'm at the bins is because I usually have like a good luck finding like designer stuff. So I mean, why not? Like I'm already here, and it doesn't weigh a lot. I haven't gone through the clothes in forever.
Wow.
I need to, but like they raised the prices at my bins, which pissed me off.
I have enough to live in my house for a couple of years and sell what I have.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got a lot of stuff in my storage unit that need listed.
Yeah. Like I don't have to go.
Boxes.
I am going through stuff and like stuff that because I'm trying to make my price point higher on eBay. Trying to not sell anything. It was last year. It was nothing below 15. This year I'm going to aim for 25. But
And
I
hope,
also sell a lot of vintage stuff, and a lot of stuff's little, and that stuff does sell for like $10 or so.
yeah, I keep all my
I think
breakables
I
in
have like
a
4 or 5 bins that are just full of new clothes.
cabinet in the hallway.
It's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing? That car almost got in an accident.
I get stuff for free from someone I used to work with at Walmart with that. And she's like, well, my mom and me have a lot of crap, and we don't like donating them to places anymore because they don't seem to appreciate it. So I was like, just bring it to me. I'll take it. And I'll donate whatever I can't use. And she's like, well, okay. So some of the higher priced purses that I've gotten came from her. And because her mom likes to buy the real stuff and she does not like to return it, even if she does not use a purse, she will not take it back.
A
She
lot of
will not
people are
return
like
it.
that.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of
And
people are like that.
so it's like, hey, win-win. And I got this cabinet. One pane was busted out of the door, so I just covered that in cardboard on both sides and taped it. And I put my breakables in there. It's in the hallway. It's like 4 shelves, of stuff that I can put in there.
Right.
They're pretty solid shelves. That's where I put all my breakable crap.
I have so we got a free estate haul. It was basically this guy had committed suicide and left his family, and she just wanted the stuff out of the house. So we cleaned out a sunroom, a garage, a backyard, all for free in exchange of just getting rid of it for her. And the guy was a
Wow.
prepper, right? So all this toilet paper, rescue, and camping stuff we have. He also sold signed autographed sports memorabilia. How do you say that word? Memorabilia. So
Yeah.
we got like a box full of like signed cards and magazines because what he would do is his job that his company owned. Let's say you liked a famous baseball player, he would go and you want a bat signed it by that player. He would go visit that player and have them sign it for you. And so I got some of that stuff. And then he would go to storage units and buy them. So the stuff I got was all from those type of people. And he already went through his stuff he bought from storage units. So all the like junk was out. So I just got the leftovers, which is typical. The jewelry, the alcohol bottles, the the stuff that people find in storage units end up selling. The typical things. And we've made out like crazy with this. But along with that, we also got like 50 shelves, industrial shelves, like in the warehouse kind, which that itself was worth the whole 3 days of pain. But I'll tell you what, I'll never do it. I don't think I will ever do a clean out of a storage unit again. Even though that really wasn't like a clean out, I can't imagine having to go through all that. Yeah, no, that's a lot of risk. But at least I tried. I tried everything a couple times. I see the snow.
Is this fun for you guys, or is it weird?
No, it's fine. Some people that get car sick might think it's a little bit.
They could turn off their monitor.
There you go.
They could go to another tab.
Well, I figured if it was bug anyone, they would just tell me.
Yeah, it's like we're listening to you, Miranda, but we're not watching because of what you have on screen. For some people.
Yeah.
Which is okay.
Yeah.
You don't always need to be watching you, Miranda. She's like, what?
I have a lot of people that lurk. I have a lot of lurkers.
Yeah.
I see you. I don't care. Lurk if you want. I prefer it if you like hung out and chatted with us, but you're gonna do whatever you want.
I've been a reseller and a reseller and a thrift store finder, junker before it was even cool.
This is my exit, right? Yeah. Alright, cool.
Yeah, it's a new thing to do, the reseller thing.
If I throw my phone down, don't be like alarmed. This is a sharp curve, and if I can't hold my phone up here while I do it, I'm gonna toss my phone.
You're holding your phone?
You
It's not on a stand?
No, I'm holding it on the steering wheel.
Oh my gosh.
What do you think? This is safe? Come on.
You need a mount in your car.
I know, for real. Go to Five Below. I'm sure you just passed 20 of them.
I think we have 2 out here now.
Let's go in there, grab one for $5, stick it on your windowsill.
We just got one a couple years ago. We haven't had it for very long. Like 2019 maybe is when the store opened. Alright, this wasn't so bad. You thought you were on a mount? It's cute. Mounted on my fist!
I've got a mount clamped to my desk. It's what's holding my phone.
Oh, I just hit my windshield. Pretty chill. Alright. That hurts my hand. I'm over it. I hope you guys enjoyed the view.
Yeah.
Whoa, man.
I went
for that.
When I worked downtown in Baltimore, during I would go out for my lunch break and I would hit all like the thrift stores in the area, and every day I would pick a new spot to go check because not often do we go towards the city to go do anything anymore. So this one day I was like, oh, here's a Goodwill. It's only like 20 minutes out of the city, so I went to it. I'm like, this is freaking weird. And I went in there and I was just like picking one item here and there, and stuff was everywhere. I was like, what the hell is this? And then I get up there and they're like, okay, well, you need a minimum of 3 pounds or something. I don't know, something weird. I was like, what are you talking about? And they're like, it's per weight. I didn't even know is that what was called the bins, I guess.
Oh.
I was like, because I just thought it was weird. I was like, this place is weird. Why are all these people going crazy? Can't hear you. She missed the exit. Did she know she's muted?
She's listening to music, so probably.
Oh, okay, got it.
At least I think that's what it is.
I did not know that's where I was at the bins. I actually didn't like it.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't. I was like, this is just too much.
I have never been. I have watched people at the bins. There's some that do try to sneak in cameras and, record themselves. And I have 3.5 hours either freaking way to a bins from me.
No.
I don't have a car. So there's like no way I can get there.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's worth it. Me
They say
personally.
it's a
But
good.
if you're going that way, I mean, if I'm in the neighborhood somewhere and I find one, I'll stop by. But I wasn't like, oh, I got to go to the bins.
Yeah.
I just, maybe it was the one place that I went to because it was almost like a little room. It was weird.
There's
It was like a triple car garage in the middle of the city. I don't know.
yeah. Christina and Martin, they used to go to the bins, and he actually has video of it. Um, up in Buffalo, New York area,
Hmm.
and yeah, it was pretty interesting watching that because you got to see how things worked at the
Right.
bin, and it's like you can't touch the blue bins or whatever until everything gets out on the floor. It's like, oh, I can't, but I want to. Everybody on the side of the room. But
Yeah,
yeah,
see, I would be no good at that.
and
I'm
there's
like,
people that
okay,
spend
you've
all
come too close.
day.
I'll be like, you've come too close to me. I'm out. Like, you know, I told my friend, one of my best friends, she lives in Long Island, so I went to go visit her. Because I was going there. I was staying with her because I was going to Google and YouTube Studios, downtown in Manhattan. So I stayed with my friend in Long Island, and I was like, let's go thrift shopping, and let's go look at the stores. Oh my God, there was nothing. I was like, wow, this is what it feels like when people say there is nothing here. Like I went into like, hello, Kathy. Oh wait, Kathy. Oh, there's Kathy. Kathy, did you get the package? It should be there. I want to see you open it. What was it? I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, I was like, it must really, because there's got to be places out there where you go shopping, and there really isn't stuff. And I mean, I know how to look for stuff really well. I was like, this is all crap they have here. Like I couldn't find anything. I went into like a couple antique stores and found some stuff, like little stuff there and there, but I was like, I definitely don't want to move to a place where there's not stuff I can find that's pretty decent.
Yeah. Oh, I guess Hope fell out.
That was the only place I couldn't believe it. And I was like, dag, I couldn't even show her what to buy because like there was nothing. I mean, it could have been the day or the week, but I was shocked.
Yeah.
But I did find a lot of stuff for her on Facebook Marketplace. There was a lot of stuff there. And a lot of times when I search on there,
I think her phone's overheated.
huh?
Her phone probably overheated.
Uh, yeah, I looked it up. It says you should have today, but I don't know what time your mail comes on Saturdays. I'm excited. I hope it's today and it doesn't disappoint me and come tomorrow. Or no, it won't come tomorrow because tomorrow's Sunday. What is she doing? She's singing? She's a
I
nut
think so.
job. She's a nut job. Oh my God.
If people are watching me, I can't do nothing. I'm just like I sing in the shower. No one's watching. I can do that.
I guess Lucid's sleeping still, huh? And so is
Probably. Probably Gina too.
and Gina too.
I betcha. No, probably Lucy probably wake up maybe in a couple hours. If she stay, I don't know how late she stayed up. I
All the
was just
bad
like, I
boys
gotta go to
left.
bed.
I don't I don't I haven't been on YouTube for a while.
What happened?
I haven't been on YouTube for a while. Like like s- like watching other people's videos and stuff, unless it pops up when I'm looking at it or something.
Oh,
And I didn't show up to Miranda's yesterday. I didn't know I was supposed to be on there.
That's fine.
So I was just scanning through to see what's going on there today. Oh, I guess because everyone's out. Today's a prime day to go shopping.
Yeah. I can't believe you're that close to everything, Jules. Like I said, get with retail arbitrage. You're that close to everything.
I'll do that. I'll do it if I notice it. Like I won't purposely go out to do retail arbitrage. But if I'm out somewhere, like I know stuff like at Michael's I could sell a lot of that.
Mhm.
Like if I'm at Walmart and I use my app and stuff to test prices, for my own self,
Mhm.
and something comes along, I'll be like, okay, let me Google this, how much this is, and I'll grab it. I love the
Yeah,
listings where you can list
it,
multiple things. Love it.
yes. Lately, I've been frequenting like the clothing clearance, and I'm waiting for some of the gloves to go on sale. Uh, the clearance aisle at Walmart down here, lately it hasn't had much, so I just kind of do a quick run through there. Then I go to the games where they have the clearance games, and then I scan them. I see if they're worth anything.
Do you have clearance aisles at yours?
I have one clearance aisle, and it's kind of like a mishmash of um
Right,
electronics and everything, makeup, just different things.
right.
And then the clothing, like I love getting scrubs when they go on sale. They didn't seem to have that many holiday scrubs this time though, so there's not really much of that. There's bras are on sale right now. There are sleep pants and stuff like that on sale. Sleepwear on sale. I'm just waiting for the price to get to be my price where it goes down a little bit more.
Right.
See what's left. Like the pajamas in front of me, the Grumpy Cat, it's a three-piece set. I got it for $1.
Nice.
So yeah.
I don't really go to my Walmart that much. I try not to. Because we became a super Walmart, which is basically a bigger store of nothing.
Oh yeah. We're kind of like a small supercenter, basically, is what this one is. They don't have room for a lot of the things that regular Walmarts have,
Mm-hmm.
regular supercenters, but um they have the sales and stuff, and it's like the things that are already gone at the supercenters, they still have here if they had the room to have it in the first place. Or it's a return from another store, but it's still in the system. They bring it back to the local Walmart. So yeah.
I The one biggest retail arbitrage I did was when I was working at Walgreens. I got the whole entire 2018 collection of Nightmare Before Christmas,
Oh
everything.
wow.
Yeah, and then I got it 90% off plus my 30% off um
Wow.
discount code. So
And
basically
they
I
weren't,
paid 10 cents on everything.
jeez, they weren't like giving you dirty looks or anything, or just rolling their eyes whenever you were buying it.
They thought it was nuts because I have like all these big scary things and stuff, but I've been selling it still 2 years later. That was 2018. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'm still selling the stuff.
Wow.
List it and forget it. I got all the Hallmark ornaments. I think we just sold our last one.
I've got one. Um, I've got a flamingo, and then I got a Sally from last year.
I
from
haven't.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
They had these like huge 6-foot tall light up Jack and Sally that lit on the wall.
Oh wow.
I only paid $3 each for them. I had 5 of them, and I sold them each for about $80 a piece.
Wow.
Mhm.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Too many
And then
resellers here.
I bought from Anthony Pittsburgh. I don't know if you guys know him, but he used to come on and do auctions with me too. And I bought from him a lot full of these crystal. They're like glass icicles.
I can't find a gas station and I gotta pee.
Oh
That would not pee at the gas station. That's
no.
where the
Go
horror
to the
movies are
gas
created.
station. Well, I found a gas station, but I don't want to go there. Oh my god. Ooh, a Jaguar. Hey.
I would say if you have a Quick Trip, go there. They have better bathrooms.
Yeah,
But I don't even know if there's Quick Trip up there.
There is. I like Quick Trip. You get like gum for 10 cents. It's awesome.
I never
Bye,
Oh,
did that.
dude,
Gabby.
my reason for Quick Trip was always when I had to go to the doctor or anything in Tulsa. I'd be like, Quick Trip, coffee, the big gulp coffee.
So I bought these crystal icicles from Anthony, and I think he gave me 25 of them.
Cause I'm a free bird.
25 packs of 5 icicles in each one. I
Wow.
paid 25 and I sold it all for like $240.
Come on.
Dang.
Yeah.
Gotta be a gas
Those
station.
icicle things, they sell really good.
I have an Encore thrift store.
Go there.
I
Have
don't want to.
bathroom there.
She's
I
like,
think
no.
it's actually through I think it's my church's thrift store.
Oh, that's even better. Church thrift stores are awesome. You get the cheapest price, especially if they do bag days.
I don't think they do that. I would. It's all about the money so they can build houses for people. We do a lot of building.
Yeah, but they do it. We have a home. What's it? I forget what the name of it is, but it's like they take all the architecture and stuff from buildings and apartments and stuff like that, and they sell it in this warehouse. I forget what it's called. It's really cool.
Oh, I don't know. We build houses for like expecting mothers, I think, like young, like single young women who like need places to stay. We like build housing developments for them and their babies and help them get on their feet and then kick them out or whatever. Something like that.
Yeah, but like the church stuff, they always are cheaper. They are.
Bro, there's got to be a nice gas station out here. I'm not going to that gate though.
Go to McDonald's or something.
That's like where crackheads go. Well, I need to get gas.
Yeah, but you gotta pee. I've never seen anyone have to pee so much. Didn't you pee before you left?
No.
Did you drink coffee?
Yeah.
That's
I
fine.
chugged a coffee before we left, and then I got one on the road. If I have to go to Hy-Vee, I will, but I don't want to. Their gas is more expensive. I gotta get gas and I gotta go to the bathroom. And the bins don't open for another hour, so it's not like I'm in a rush.
They don't open till 2?
Yeah, they close down for an hour for like cleaning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Ah, QT, Quick Trip. Oh, and I dance and sing in my car like that, whether a camera's on or not, in case anyone was curious. It's actually worse when the camera's off. I do a lot more moving, but I'm holding my phone, so I don't want to like, jiggle you guys like you're not a shake weight. So.
Well, while you're out, stop at 5 and Below and get yourself a cam thing. It's $5.
There isn't one on the side of the town. I'm on like the freaking south side of Des Moines. Okay, that's not a great
find it at TJ Maxx,
neighborhood. Oh, I gotta put a gas on. I gotta put a gas on a mask. Listen, I know words. They just are escaping me. What's Mr.? Oh, it's Mr. Car Wash. Excuse me, I burped. I get it. I totally get it. I definitely, yeah, totally.
I'm gonna go, but I'll be back. I'm gonna go get dressed and start in my room.
Okay.
Don't leave me. I can only be on for like another hour.
I know. Well, I'll be back.
You're. Oh my god, you always say that, but you never come back.
I promise I'll come back.
I don't believe you.
I have to take my medicine and wake up.
Well, you sound awake to me. You've been in here with me for like an hour.
That's fake awake. Fake wake. That's like, okay, 5 more minutes. Fine, I'm gonna just mute myself then. Then I'm here.
Yeah. Then you have to come back.
Yeah.
Then she secretly just drops out. Like, listen, man.
You can't make me. Oh.
Okay. I might go to the bathroom and I'll be back.
Okay. Ow.
Was that her or is that you?
I think that was me.
Oh.
My phone's on the middle table in front of me.
I still want to get my living room together. Can't take it anymore.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I
just can't seem to get motivated to finish something.
I can barely take this room that I'm in. It's just cluttered so much.
Yeah, it's stressful.
Depressing just looking in the door. It's like,
yes, I know, exactly. See, mine's a mixture of being depressed, also having too much stuff, going through that whole move, and I don't know if I'm moving situation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's like all over, and I just can't. Just wish somebody, like a whole crew of people, just come in here and help me, because I can't do it by myself. I'm having a hard time.
It's like I just don't want to.
Yeah, it's like,
oh, hey, Maury. Oh gosh. I've been in here. I haven't listed anything. I've like went to my eBay and then left it and did something else.
Well, I took all my stuff downstairs in the basement when I was doing my shipping stuff, which I have to still finish. Ugh. And I still have to invoice. I still didn't invoice everybody for the other day. It was kind of an off live. It just kind of threw me off, the whole thing. So
yeah,
I finally got that stuff in the basement so I can at least weigh it and stuff.
Yeah.
And then invoice for that. But then it's like, if I do go on Miranda's or Lucid's again this week, well, I guess I can't mail it till Monday anyway. So, well, it's really you. It's only you. Not that it's only, but it's you, Gina. Oh, and that Daisy person. I gotta send her stuff out.
Yeah.
But like, what if they buy something on Monday? Oh well.
This is true. Okay, I think I'm gonna list this for $23.99. Take offers. Ooh.
I got a Bose speaker, one of the old Wave Runners.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm missing is what's that called? A remote control to it. Sounds great.
Awesome.
And everything. I just need to clean it up a little bit and probably sell it. I wish we had the remote because then we could charge more.
Yeah.
And I need to go through my Pyrex stuff I was going to do that as a live as I go through it and sort it out. And if anyone's interested, they can buy it. So I'm just going to pack away my favorites. That way that goes with me. And then the rest of the stuff, either bulk lot it or something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I just got so many on a good deal that it just grew. I'm like, oh my gosh. I don't
Yeah.
even bake and stuff.
Mhm.
There's an auction house we go to in Pennsylvania. And last time I
Yeah.
was there, well, last two times, I mean, the one time I cleared out the whole entire row of Christmas stuff because nobody buys Christmas in the summer. That filled the whole caravan up. Isn't that crazy?
My gosh.
I got it all for $40.
Wow.
Yeah, I still have a bunch left. I would love to go again because it's near Ian's mom's house, so we stay the night there.
Mm-hmm.
We can never make it early enough though to do the jewelry stuff. And that would be cool
Oh.
because stuff goes pretty cheap there at this auction house. I don't even know how they make money.
Ooh, let's see. I think I'm going to use.
Hey, sorry.
Oh, welcome back.
Is that a different mask?
No. I do need to clean it though. It's got makeup on it and some dried blood. I popped a zit pimple on my chin and it got on my mask.
Oh.
TMI, TMI.
Whatever. Oh my god, why is it so cold?
You're not supposed to use your phone near the gas station. You're breaking the law.
What?
You're not allowed to
I'm
use your
outside.
phone at the gas station.
You say you're not allowed to use your phone at the gas station? Oh,
There's
you
probably a
better
big
put that there.
sticker that has a big cross on it. Right there on the.
No, you're not supposed to get in and out of your car while you're pumping, and you shouldn't smoke next to a gas pump.
And you should.
Although I've watched people smoke while filling up. When the smokers don't care.
Yeah.
I'm jogging because it's cold. I've never seen a sign that says don't use your phone. Let's see, it says turn off your engine and don't smoke. That's literally what it says.
Because there have been people that started fires.
Well, I mean, I don't suggest lighting a cigarette next to it, but you can safely smoke and pump gas. I don't recommend it, and no one else recommends it either, because it can be dangerous. But you can do it without,
Blowing the
damaging
place
yourself.
up. Blowing the shit
Yeah.
up.
But I grew up with smokers, so I'm very confident. My mom definitely probably smoked and pumped gas. Fast feet. I'm running in place. Oh, why is it so cold? What is the temperature? -10? Oh, it's 18. 18 degrees. That's why I'm cold. Once it gets under 20, I freeze. 20 to 30 is my jam. Oh, I only got $25. I thought I got 30. Well, that was not much. I got 30. Whatever. That'll get me home. That's the other thing. Going to the bins takes so much gas. Yo, where are my keys? Bro. She got it. Oh my god, it's so cold. Oh.
Twice the amount of the work to make half the amount of money. Yeah, I know.
Oh God, now I have to remember what direction I turned in here.
I don't know. I haven't seen a decrease because of more resellers. Because I guess because my stuff's different. And I know the value of my stuff. Like I know how much a planner should go for, or candle holder or something like that. And I also know people that list that obviously don't know what they have, that are making the market lower. But I do take a look at comps, and that's great. But I also know that a lot of people don't know what they're doing, which can cause the comps to look low. So I'm okay putting the price up higher and waiting and going on to the next item. Because a lot of people will pay more for stuff that's higher dollar than something that isn't. Like a perceived value thing.
Oh, dude, don't hit me.
Like, why is this person only offering it for $10, but this one's got it for $25? Like, what's the difference? Then you start questioning it because everyone else is $25, but this one person has $12. Do you chance it or not? You know? Then you go into that whole conversation with yourself, and then you end up buying the $25 one because you're just not really sure.
Probably not. Also, don't cause the wiggle either. And that's all we got. Okay. Is this correct way? It doesn't really feel like it. Jesus. I'll be right back. I gotta figure out where I am. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay. I would really like to I had a good time when I had my garage sale kind of thing, because I had it all summer long. So I had like a store set up in my carport. And I set it up like a store. It didn't look like a regular yard sale. So I staged everything. And I made a lot of money from that. I would love to have a little store. Like my dream house would be like if I had some property. It would be nice if I was close to the beach. Nice if it's in the mountains, but a nice piece of property, a smaller house, a big barn that half of it would be for my art studio. The other half would be like my warehouse station. And then like a little storefront that sits like in front of the property. It's almost like a little shed or something that sells stuff I make and also stuff I sell, like my own little thing. I would love that.
Yeah.
I turned the right way so I don't have to turn around. Thankfully.
That's what I would love to do.
What would you love to do?
I would like to get a piece of property and have a small house on it. You know, it doesn't have to be big, just big enough that I can have my own room. And then I would have an art barn, which basically half of it would be like an art studio workshop. The other half would be like the warehouse, you know, shipping center and all that kind of stuff. And then have like a little shed or something, or a little hut or something out front that like I would sell my artwork and pieces and, you know, stuff I have for sale. Like a little shop. That would be really cool.
Like a garage sale?
No, it would be like a store in front of my house, but it's like a little shed that I would put stuff for sale.
That's a weird gray area, and I'm not sure if that's legal. But it is a cute idea.
Legal store. It would be a legal store.
Wouldn't the whole property have to be technically business property? Could you allocate just one part of it business and then the other part not? That'd be interesting.
I don't know. People have done it. I've seen it. They got a little shop in front of their store. It's not like a big store or anything. And definitely where I'm talking about would be kind of like, it wouldn't be like next to the Targets or the Walmarts. It'd be on the back roads. Like, let's go check out this little shop.
Yeah. What side of the street is Goodwill on? Oh, I'm gonna run this slide. It's okay. Nobody hit me. Ah, thank you. Good Lord.
It's one of the reasons I want to move to North Carolina because I saw a lot of that there. I loved it.
Here.
I was like, oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I suppose that's a thing because my I am so early. My stepdad, his cousin or uncle or something, they have a little general store on their farm.
Yeah.
So yeah, I suppose that's a thing. And I gotta get out of my car and go put a bottle of water in my
It would just be
spot.
supplement. It would probably be something like open on the weekends or whenever.
Yeah, they let you pick your own flowers. And,
Yeah.
things for sale and stuff. All right, I gotta go put my Gatorade bottle up here. I'll be right back.
I know what I need to do. I need to just dedicate 4 hours to getting my house together a day. That's what I need to do. The other 4 hours list. And then the rest of the day is free.
Okay, I'm back. Hello. Let's get some warmness up in here. And I can turn my car off. So this is what people do. I don't know why they do it. But when they get here early, because it's cold outside, they just put something on the X to hold their place. So I just threw my Gatorade bottle up there.
That's crazy.
Yep. To hold the spot. Are you trying to go in there closed right now, dude?
Don't you touch that Gatorade bottle. We'll have issues. Chris said he could build a giant gingerbread man and live in it, and no zoning, no permits.
Yeah.
I had my garage set up like that, and it was perfect. And the code enforcement would come around and issue summons. That's when I had to switch over the platforms. Oh. See, here with my carport, people thought it was a store, but it was really me doing. I started my yard sale on a Thursday and would end on a Sunday. But then during the week, when I would post on Facebook, I would just take pictures of my garage stuff, and then they would come and see the whole place, and they're like, "Oh wow, all this stuff." I was like, "Yeah, go ahead, shop."
Oh
Hi,
my
Jonathan.
goodness.
Oh wow, yeah, Ed, that's cool. There's a girl that was on here. I forget her name, but she does a lot of flea market stuff, in New York. And she does really good with that.
Flea markets in New York?
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's some really nice ones.
Mm-hmm.
And so what she would do is she actually has, I forget, she was on your channel before too.
Really?
Yeah, I can't remember her name. She was from New York.
Hey, Amy.
Hey.
Hello.
Hi. Chacha, how are you?
I'm all right. How are you doing?
I'm doing good today.
Oh, that's good.
Hey, Amy.
I'm trying
Hi,
to
Christy.
Is it I forget what her name was, but she basically the big flea market in New York, she had actually a place outside of the flea market, and she got most of her business from there. I cannot remember her name. She was from New York. She sold a lot of stuff from New York, shoes and stuff. She was on my channel. She was on yours. I believe she was on yours. She's on Instagram a lot. She does a lot of couponing too. Can't remember her name.
From New York?
Mm-hmm. And she had 2 boys.
I think I know who you're talking about, but can't remember her name either.
I know.
It's been a while.
Yeah. She doesn't. I don't see her around much anymore. But I know her platform was doing the couponing and Instagram and stuff.
This is the fourth pair of people I've watched. They're trying to go inside and they can't. You think it'd give you a clue because there's like 6 cars here and everyone's waiting in their car.
Yeah. I like when the people walk up to the door and they raise their hand, like, "What? Why is it not open?
Yeah, they try both doors. They're like yanking on it.
Why is it not open?"
I've done it too. I feel stupid every time I do it though. I'm wearing literally a bright freaking neon pink hoodie. I feel like I wear super bright hoodies.
You got to go incognito when you go to these things, so they can't catch you. Can't catch
I
you
stand out. It
recording.
doesn't, Cha-Cha, it don't matter what I wear. I stand out. I'm loud. I'm bubbly. Everyone comes and talks to me. I'm like, oh, hey, man. They're like, oh, yeah. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. And then we talk a little bit more. And then they like kind of, they get chuckle. And I'm like, all right, have a nice day. I got to get back to looking for stuff.
Do you ever get followed in a store? Like when you're thrifting or something and someone's like right behind you and everything you pick up, they pick up right after you? Oh, it drives me crazy.
There's a lady that comes here. So it's only supposed to be one person per bin. And she gets like on top of you, which is how it used to be before COVID. I don't know if she just doesn't care or because she is Spanish, maybe she doesn't understand English like a ton, even though the rules are written on English and in Spanish. So I don't think it's that she doesn't know. I think she just doesn't give a shit.
Right.
And so she like gets like literally like she's like on top of you. And like and she does it to me a lot. And I wonder if it's because I haven't said anything to her. Because like I'm a pretty non-confrontational person. Like I don't want to be like, hey, can you get the fuck off of me, please? Like I don't know how to say it in a way that's not gonna come out as like me being a dick, and I don't want to be a dick, so I just don't say anything. Like your mama taught you, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. It's not that hard. So I just kind of like she comes over and I'm like, listen, I'm not about to fight anybody for anything. None of it is worth it. So I just move over like further away from her. Like you don't need to be on top of me, lady. It's fine. Like it's most of this is junk. If you want, take it. Okay. You want it, take it. I don't care.
Right.
And then I'll just like leave. And I try to be on the opposite side of the store as she is, but sometimes it doesn't work like that. And then she'll be like right there on top of me.
Yeah.
And when people follow me and I'm like creeped out, I make it very aware that I see them and that I'm not afraid of them because I'm
Right.
not. And I will be very vocal. And I've had a couple situations where I've had to be vocal. And in those instances, like the person backed off. And I don't really go very many places alone. I usually always have someone with me. And so I'll just look at like my friend or my mom or Andy or whoever I'm with, and I'll be like, man, I keep seeing this dude everywhere. I wonder if he's lost and looking for something. I'll just be like really loud, like loud enough to where the person can hear me, a stranger can hear me, and whoever I'm with can hear me.
Right.
Or I'll call and I'll talk to someone on the phone and I'll be like, yeah, I gotta get out of this store because there's a weirdo that keeps following me around. Like you need to not be afraid to be vocal. And I know that can be hard and you never really know how you're gonna react to a situation until you're in it. One situation I was in, I went to the strip club with my friends because it was the only place that we could all go because they were older than me. They were all 21 and up, and I was 20. I wasn't 21 yet. So we went there, and I was dancing with this dude, and homeboy literally stuck his hand down my pants. And my immediate reaction was I said, "What the hell are you doing?" Grabbed his arm and yanked it out of my pants. And I looked at my friends and I was like, "We are leaving now." And they didn't want to leave because they were having a good time. And I was like, "Dude just put his hand in my pants. We're leaving. Like, this isn't okay. This isn't something that's going to happen." And so we left. And I've always been the mom of my friend group. I always know where everyone is, who they're with, and what they're doing, because I want to make sure that nothing bad ever happens to anybody. So in situations like that, you have to be vocal and you have to say no and you have to stand your ground. Even if you're scared, odds are someone around you will help you if you put up enough of a fight. And put up a fight. Like, don't be afraid to make someone mad if you're uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Ladies.
Oh, I know Kung Fu.
Espacio. Oh, and the lady is really sweet. The lady here that like gets on top of you. So I don't know if she means to do it or if it's like a ruse. I have no idea.
It drives me crazy. I'm like, okay, don't wear your mask, but you see that 6 feet apart little circle? You need to be standing there. You're very close to me right now. I'm liking the 6 feet thing. Stay
Yeah,
away from me.
I don't like masks, and I don't particularly think they're useful or helpful or work. But I think it's good for a lot of people for this like the 6 feet apart thing, because a lot of people do have like a space bubble, and like getting close to them like makes them uncomfortable. I don't have a bubble. I really don't care, which is why I don't yell at the lady when she gets in my space.
Right.
I stay away from people to make them feel more comfortable, because as I've gotten older, I've realized that I'm an odd person for the fact that I don't have a bubble. Like, I really don't. I don't care. Like, get up in my space. I'm fine. Like, I don't, it doesn't bother me. But I know it does bother a lot of people. So
In
I
general,
try to
it
be
doesn't.
just of it.
It's when it becomes, okay, I've noticed you 2 times now. Okay, now I'm starting to get annoyed. My butt's hurting because you're so close to me. Like, you need to go away.
You need to
like, so,
sir, ma'am.
like, yeah, it's like, I'm okay 1 time. 2 times, I'm like, okay. You saw me standing here. No, right behind me. Like, they're going to miss out. This lady, I had a candle holder. And I know she wanted it. And I put it in my cart. And I ended up not getting it. But she was just like,
See, I don't fight with anybody about anything. Like,
I don't either.
If we both put our hands on something, I'm gonna just take my hands off. Be like, you can have it. Like, I'm not about to get in a fist fight with you. I'll find something else, and if I don't find anything, there's another day.
What was it?
It's just not. At the end of the day,
watching-
it's not worth it.
Was it a months ago? I mean, it had to be last year, a couple of years ago. The Jocelyn, crazy lamp lady, she was in the store, and that situation happened. They were putting the items in her cart, and a lady came over and grabbed like a picture from the set, like it was a set, and they were pulling off the shelf. And someone came by and grabbed the picture. And she's like, well, this is mine. I'm buying it all. And they're like, we're actually buying it. They were taking it off the shelf. And this lady went crazy in the store about it. And they're like, oh my God. Like, you see us taking the stuff off.
Just to have it.
Yeah.
Like, the audacity. Like, you have to have some balls to just like take shit out of people's carts, and that happens a lot in places like the bins, and when you're out thrifting and stuff. And I'm sure there's like a ton of like reseller horror stories about it. And I mean, I find really good stuff sometimes, but if someone else steals it, I mean, like that's on them, and like they're conscious. And I'm not gonna be like, I'm not a make a scene person.
And then like go to if you go to a garage sale or something, or someone's sale, and they're like, yeah, that goes for this much on eBay. That goes for this much on eBay. I'm like, did I ask you? Like, did I ask you about eBay?
I was at this one sale, and this lady's husband was like, oh, that whole set, someone's got it listed on eBay for like blah blah blah. And she's like, are you gonna list it? And he was like, no, but like blah 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 blah. And she was like, well, then shut up. Like,
yeah.
it's funny. I don't know how. I got a freaking cat hair stuck between my teeth. Dude, I don't know why, but some people like literally put their car keys up there to like hold their spot. And I'm like, that's not safe. Like last time I was here, lady, she jumped out of her car, threw keys onto a square, like onto one of the little X's, and then got back in her car and parked. And I was like, you shouldn't just throw your keys there, because like, you know, maybe
Yeah.
don't do that.
See, I would be already impatient. I say I can't handle this. I'm saving my line spot and shit.
I mean, it doesn't. You don't have to. They let 50 people in, and a lot of people don't even know it's open still. And really, the only people who get here this early are like the diehards, and they're not as busy as they used to be. So odds are you're gonna get in, you know, even up to 20 minutes, 30 minutes after they've reopened. So I didn't mean to get here this early. It just happened because I didn't go pick up my mama. Yeah, I'm at the bed. The babies.
I forgot. I picked up some footless tights for
I'll be
$1
right back.
2-pack. I had them in the bag looking at me.
They had a bunch of tights last time I was here, and I didn't get any of them. I could have.
These are like, my aunt got a pair because I was with her, and I saw some that, you know, they wouldn't fit her, so I went ahead and got them for me to sell. But they're pretty thick tights, really. Small, medium tights. No muffin top tights.
I grew up around the corner from here, actually. Last time me and my mom were here, we drove over to the old house. My whole family lived on the street, actually. Oh, hey,
Wow.
Kathy. Kathy, I thought you were leaving, you little lurker. What are you doing? I'm gonna try to sneak you guys in here, but you gotta be quiet.
Okay.
I could just pretend I'm on the phone. Like, they're not gonna know my camera's on.
No.
I'm just in a group call.
Yeah.
Because you can be on the phone. But then I'm gonna get my phone all gross. Ah, she left and came back.
Did you bring gloves?
No, they're like 50 cents. I just buy them. I'll buy 2 pairs. They get real nasty.
They have gloves there for you?
Yeah, they've got gloves and masks. Because you're required to have gloves and a mask, so they have them available for sale. You know, Goodwill, making all the money they can. I mean, a pack of gloves is like a box of gloves is not that expensive. And there's a lot of pairs that come in there, and like 50 cents a pair.
I have to use gloves at the house, so I always have gloves. I've never been to the bins though. I still want to go, but I've never been. And it's probably too dirty for me
Well,
some.
you didn't have to use to wear gloves and a mask, but I know a lot of people that wear gloves and a mask. And a
Your
lot of
hands
people
get
recommend that you wear gloves anyways because there's knives in there, you can find glass. People have found narcotics, dead animals. Like, you never know what's gonna be in here. Dirty diapers full of poo. Like, it's kind of like dumpster diving, but you're just not in a dumpster, for lack of better
there's
terms. So
there's some people they like, donate the dirty clothes. They don't even wash them. Some smell like piss. Stuff like that.
yeah,
I have
I
heard
don't like
stories.
wearing a mask and gloves because I like to be able to smell if something's nasty and feel like the fabric and quality of things. It's harder to feel when you wear gloves, but I'm getting more used to it. Purses, you can feel the quality by how heavy it is and how thick it is. So that's how I tell those first. Yeah, you can sell nails and bolts and stuff. I don't know how much they go for though, but I know people sell them. Yeah, see, I don't like gloves. I just wash my hands. I go pee while I'm here and then I wash my hands. But that's just me. I don't care. Like, my hands are gonna get dirty. It's fine. Just try not to touch your face or your phone or anything really. My phone is so hot. It's like on fire.
Well, you've been on for like 3.5 hours now.
Yeah, my phone's really warm. It is warm. When they first opened the bins back up, they had like the women's restroom like blocked off and the vending machines, but they had the men's restroom open. And it's just a single restroom, so I'm sure the ladies could go in there too. But they finally unblocked the last part of it. And I think they blocked it off because they were getting rid of a bunch of the furniture that was in there. And now, like, the furniture goes so fast, they really don't have any because everyone's been buying it and listing it on Facebook Marketplace, and it's been going for bank. And I don't look at clothes here anymore. I used to. I found a cardigan here, and I sold it for like $100 and something. That was awesome. And then I found a vintage Saks Fifth Avenue jacket that I sold for like a couple $100. But that was at the other place. That was at the other place. Do. I wonder what I'll find today. Oh boy, just went and tried to open the door. That was funny. It's like 5 minutes before I'll go stand in line. Whoops. There's a animal here. Get off my phone. Whatever. I guess it's just there. It is just there. I can't believe you guys have been hanging out with me all day. That's awesome. Cross street, we got Bob's Tools. Probably a hardware store. Little strip mall over there. Is that an Applebee's? I don't know. It's a restaurant. I'm blind. I can't see. Hey, Joyce. Bye, Kathy. Christy does not draw her avatars. She purchases them from somewhere, I think.
I googled them. Anime, coffee, or witchy, something, Halloween, and I find cool stuff.
Yeah. That lady reminds me of Kim. Go try to open the door, but guess what? They're gonna be closed. Go wait in line, sucker. Bro. Man, Andy's trying to call me. I'm still alive. He'll be okay. Man, it's too cold to go wait in line. We really have to wait in line right now. God damn it. We're going to get in line. Did I lock my door? I did. I won't be able to be on here for very long because my phone will die. My outfit looks great. Yay, icy Gatorade.
Do this for you, Judy. Do this. Yeah, but I just didn't play.
Oh, I need my mask.
I don't know. Too close. I did really good.
There, that's what it looks like inside.
Was there a lot of people here? This morning, when I left, there was probably 15 to 20 people waiting outside, yeah. Oh, gosh. But they were at limit, they were at 50 plus. So, wow. Yeah. How was that then? Val did the hard, I did the soft. Oh, how's she doing? Good, she's feeling better. She got a old McDonald's 1975
Oh,
game.
I better get out money for gloves.
And then she got another game called Bigfoot. That was for 77. Bunch of toys. There's a lot of toys. Yeah, I know. She sells a lot of toys. I don't even feel. When I get games and toys and stuff, I just give it to her and she helps them. I don't even deal with that stuff. Just like,
Oh, hey Myra. I'm sorry, girl. Hopefully you get better soon. If I make a Facebook account, can you just make it for the marketplace?
No.
You have to have an account to sell on the marketplace, I'm pretty sure. Oh, knee surgery?
Where's mine?
Oh, I don't think it's right now. I think it's one up on the door. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. R. And the clothes are over here. There's 2 clothes. One and 3 and 4. I don't know.
lot of number 4.
I think so. Looks like it. Maybe 7. Can't tell. 4? I think 4 for sure. Maybe 6 or 7. Alex, so you sell on just what? Depop and what else?
Instagram.
Instagram.
It's just like when you go live.
Yeah.
And then it's just like live eBay auctions, kind of.
So and you have your own followers?
Yeah. So I'll usually have like 50 or 60 people in there.
Wow.
And then they'll bid on the shirts, but it depends on like what it is, you know. And it depends on the size. Everything.
You know, Heather that comes here, she does an online auction every.
Yes, Heather. Oh, she does the flea market, right?
I don't know what day she does it, but she does like an online auction. She comes and gets stuff here and
Yeah.
there and all over.
She does jewelry. She does. Doesn't she do like Facebook auctions? I do like that.
I don't know what.
I don't know.
I thought it was on YouTube, but maybe not.
Oh, because it's like live, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's live. It's on Facebook. Okay. It's easier to sell that way. I mean, then you can avoid fees if they send it friends and family on PayPal. That kind of thing.
So we won't be doing the show until March 5th and 6th.
Yeah.
So I have so many people bugging me about business cards. I'm gonna go finally make some. I'm gonna go have some made. These people are like, every time they come to the fairgrounds, they're like asking me for business cards. So you should. Like the only thing I saw is eBay and Macari, and I hardly ever saw on eBay.
Really?
Yeah, because I do more on Macari. I have portfolios on there.
See, Macari, I've never messed with it. That Poshmark, I've never. I don't know.
The only thing I don't like about Macari is you're always getting offers.
Yeah, I know.
Every day.
I know. Clothing is like lowball city.
Ridiculous offers.
I know. You could have it
All the
$300.
Supreme stuff I have on there, I have people offering me like $50, $60 for stuff. I'm like, get out of here.
I know. It's all the time with me too. Any shirt, it's just like, okay. I think it's just high schoolers or something.
Yeah. I mean, when I put something on there, like for instance, I had a tie-dye Obey sweatshirt I put on there. I put down there, I'm open to offers.
Yeah.
I mean, all my things that I post like that, let's say it has some issues, any of the North Face stuff, give me an offer.
Yeah.
Because I mean, half the time the quality is not where it needs to be.
Yeah. I mean, Depop is good, but because I'm a top seller on there, but every day I have to answer like 100 DMs of lowballs.
Really?
Like all day, my phone is just like, on $100 shirt, they'll be like, "You take 15," and I'm like, "No."
I log in there sometimes and I'll look at stuff and I see things on there I've never seen anywhere else. That's the one thing about Depop.
Yeah, and you can snipe it. I mean, and have a grill. So, but now because everybody that sells on Instagram, we're all sniping from every platform possible. So like the second if somebody uploads something good, it's already sold. Like it's insane now.
Wow.
I know it's so annoying, but
What does Mike sell on? Do you know?
Mike.
That comes here in the mornings, the blonde hair, not a bigger guy. You know. He's friends with Blue. What's Blue sell on?
Blue doesn't sell.
He doesn't sell at all.
Like I've tried to get his shirts off of him.
He just sits on everything.
Won't do it.
But I know he does shows because I've heard people say he's got like the best stuff.
Dude, I don't know because he brought a tote of like crazy stuff I wanted, and then I was like, "All right, well, how much you want?" I made a pile, and he wouldn't give me a price, refused to sell anything, and I'm like, "Well, I thought you had these at your shop." He's like, "I did." I'm like, "Then sell me whatever price it is." I don't know.
You know, I forgot to tell you that one day I was here. He was here too. He was over here. I went to the close.
Yeah.
And he had a stack, and I had a stack. Someone that worked downtown from the concerts, because all the stuff was local crew, like Shania Twain, local crew. All these shirts. The best one I got was oh shit. Dave Matthews Band.
Okay.
That's what I got. But he got Shine Down.
Okay, yeah.
He had some really good ones. They were all like local fruit shirts. So every time I post those, I put, you can't buy these from anywhere. These are just
Yeah, because it's true.
they're just given to the crew.
Yeah. It's like a one night shirt kind of thing.
Because I got one that was from Drake.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I sold that for $60.
I know. Sick. It feels so good when you get something with it. It's like,
Yeah. I've been really, I have like 15 sales going right now.
sick.
Yeah.
I think it helps too, because everybody got their stimulus and
Yeah.
all the kids blow it.
Yeah.
Because they're like, oh, sweet. And then, yep.
What pisses me off is I'm getting the best shoes I've ever gotten out here in the last month.
Yeah.
I cannot put shoes.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, I got awesome Vans. I got some Uggs and stuff like that. I can't move them for a good price. I mean, I'm not making money on Uggs when I sell them.
Have you tried Marketplace?
So that's how good it's selling them. They're Julie on Marketplace.
Okay, I was going to say, Marketplace, I sell shoes quick if I do it. I know online it's weird. It seems like you can sell boots easier.
I mean, if I have like vintage Jordans and stuff like that, they'll buy that stuff. But I had my Babe stuff for a while and I wasn't really getting any interest.
Weird. I feel like a lot of kids always look at those when you bring them. You still have them, don't you?
Yeah. So get this. I was in here one day and first bid, pulled out one shoe, easy.
Oh, no.
Pulled out another one, easy.
Different
One
ones?
Nike, one Adidas. And I could not find the matches.
No.
I was so pissed. So I had them in my cart. I'm like, no, I'm just going to buy them. One left and one's right. I just fucking wear them like that. I don't even care.
Oh, shit. Sell it as mix match or something.
Well, I gave it to Tammy, and I said, Tammy, call me. Here's my number. If they come out, but both those, they're worth like $300-$400.
Yes.
So.
Ah. And no, that's what sucks about the shoes and earrings and all that. You're just like.
But I knew what they were. As soon as it came out, I was like, oh my God, I can't believe these are in here.
Maybe they never had the matching one. That's why I came here.
I was in California, and they had this Goodwill out there that's 2 floors, and the top is a boutique.
Mm-hmm.
And they had a pair of Louis Vuitton shoes.
Yeah.
And so I went up there, I looked at them and everything. I'm like, I don't know if these are real or not. So I looked at this, I'm looking on there. I'm like, sure, they were real. I know. The shoes are really tough.
Yeah.
Medium. Medium, and I need 2 pairs. One for now. Are you no problem? Yeah, privilege. Thank you. Okay, so I don't know what to do with you guys. Oh, my mom loves that.
These are cute. Well, I suppose I'll get these. I have no idea. Oh, there's movies in Korean? That's weird. Those are cute and nice if they're not broke. Super old Build-A-Bear. Alright guys, I can't do this with you on the phone. It's too hard to be one-handed. I'll call you guys back later. Love you.